Yeah, there we go. All right, everybody. Welcome into the Couch Potato Sports Show. It's me, Sonny Clark, the hardest working man in sports radio. And guys, looks like we're going to go right to the national anthem. Yeah. So we're going to, we'll go into a quick break on the national anthem. When we come back, we'll start talking about the game. Then we'll get DOLLA Bill in here as far as the sideline reporting. See what we got going on there. There's Big Red. Good to see you, Big Red. And we are going to be right back.
At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors.
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
All right, we are back here, guys. As we are set for tonight's action, let's bring in. There he is, Will Bush, along with Coach. How you doing, guys?
Big ball game. Yes, sir. We're ready to get after it. Yes, sir. We have Brendan Haygood, finishing top scorer in rushing success. How will you lean on him tonight versus a rushing defense that's going to big ball game. We're going to try to put the ball on the ground. We're going to play defense always first. Yes, sir. And then their defense is giving up 13.1 points per game. What is the message for them tonight as they try to stop a pair of wide receivers across the field? Outstanding football players over here, but we're going to come after them. Yes, sir. 9-game winning streak riding in tonight. What's the message? How do you
I can't hear. All right, DOLLA Bill, appreciate it. Thanks for bringing in Coach, and we'll get you on the sideline. We'll get you up here. He's going to hang down there for a little bit, and we'll bring you in, my friend. And then there is Big Red. How you doing, Butch Whitson? So, that being said, yeah, there it goes. There we go. All right, so let me know what happened here, Butch. Or Bill, memory pills.
Excited.
So what's going on here? Who won the toss?
Sachse won the toss. They deferred. Rockwall getting the kickoff here. What a great matchup as two offensive powerhouses. Let's see. Deciding to make it on defense. So let's see here.
All right, the ball is up in the air, and it's going to be fielded at the 1 yard line. Hey, coming out around the corner, pushing around. Wow, big time speed. And Wilson on the stop, and it was Gabriel on the return, or Duckworth on the return. And they take it to looks like the 17-yard line. So that's where Rockwall's going to start this out. Rockwall's in their all-white uniforms with their orange helmets and the orange letters. Your Sachse Mustangs in the white pants and the orange jerseys with the white helmets. So interesting. We haven't seen the white helmets for a while. So I don't remember even seeing them. So let's see how they line up as back in quarterback position. Let's see where we got. He's back to pass, looking for the guy down the field, finds the receiver at the 32-yard line, and that was Duckworth again.
Then hurry up mode.
And they're back to the line. They're really quick. I think that is, I can't figure out if it's Lester or who. They hand the ball off, don't get anywhere. Who is that? Okay, it's Rickett. Rickett at the wide receiver position.
Yeah, Brent Rickett is actually Rockwall's backup quarterback. They lost their starting quarterback at the beginning of the year.
Quick pass here to Duckworth again. They're trying to get him the ball. Big stop there for your Sachse Mustang. Wells on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs, and that's going to bring up third down. So it's going to be third down and 4. Ball's on the 40-yard line of Rockwall. And they're quick to the line. They are not playing around as they get Rickett looking to the side. Too far, near, as they go ahead and hand it off. They do. Finding a lane and pushing it up. He's going to be just past the first marker. King was on the stop there. So, running the ball was Wilson, and they're back at the line. They do get the first down. Ball's on the 45-yard line. They are not playing. 3 near their triangle, but they go ahead and hand it off. Big time hit. He's back in the lineup. Brunswick. Was it a shoot or?
Brunswick had made that tackle there.
Gotcha, but Shiku is in the lineup. Well, I don't know if he's in the lineup. He is in uniform, so we'll see if he's there. So as Brunswick on the stop brings up second down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Man in motion for Rockwall. Hand the ball off. Play action with the big bear claw. On that one was Ward's on the tip. Brings up third down.
And that's what Saxon's going to do next. They're going to have to bring pressure because Rockwall's going to keep up that fast pace because they know the strength of the Saxe defense.
All right, so Hatcher, wide receiver normals down here, or running back normally. So we got 3-4-2 near for Rockwall. And keeping it is Ricky. He's going to take off. He's got some space, and he's going to take it to the 44-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs, and that, I think, moves the chains. And they're quick to the line again this time.
Yeah, that was just a design play to have him go back the middle as he was able to release.
All right, Rickett with the quick pass. It is caught at the 40-yard line, pushing down to near the 30, breaking the tackles down to the 20. And it was number 8. That was Gooch for the reception, and then pushed out of bounds there or near that. But it's Nelson quick to the line. First down, 10. Ball is on the 7. Well, it looks like the 18-yard line. It's going to push right up the middle. Brunswick on the stop as Hatcher is in. Now they lots of quick substitutions. It's like they got this all set and ready to go. And now we got Marsh in the backfield along with Rickett and another running back. This time, quick pass is to Rickett, or Marsh is taken down right at the about the 13-yard line. King on the Wells on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs. That brings up third down and 5. Ball's on the 14-yard line. They have got to get to the 9-yard line for the first down. 9:09 left to go here in the first quarter. Waiting on the back. Ricketts with a quick pass on the outside and hit immediately on the stop. No gain, but it's enough. It's right at the first down marker. And so it's going to be first and goal for the Yellowjackets. All right, so now we get everything all squared. We've got the screen up and we're ready to go. All right, so it's first down and goal from the 9-yard line for the Yellowjackets. Quick down the field, 8:40 left to go in. The clock is ticking. Rickett at the quarterback position. Looks like they got a big package in there. And guess what? Nope, quick pass on the slant. And right there is the best coverage as you can get. Number 17, Wells, up on top of it. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. That just puts it down. Second down and goal from the 5. For the Yellowjackets. Quick to the line again. Rickett looking to the left and right. Wilson in the backfield. Give it to Wilson. He is picked off in the backfield. Williams on the spot for Sachse Mustangs.
Yeah, that was a high snap for break. Messed up the timing of the play. And so they running back had to hang out in the backfield just a little bit longer to get the ball. Gave Williams a chance to get through the line there.
All right, so clock continuing to tick. 6:48 left to go here in this first quarter. This is the first drive. It's taken some time, but the speed of the game has been catching everybody off guard, including me. 3-4-2 near, and the wide receivers back to pass. Is Rickett. Big rush coming, and the ball's going to hit on the ground. Incomplete. Big time. Duvall was on there. breathing down his throat. So it's 4th and goal, and they are going to keep the offense out on the football field. So let's see what they'll do. They're slowing this down. Play clock's at 26 so they can think about what they want to do. This is a big-time play for the Sachse Mustang defense. They have got to hold on to it, and they're just letting this clock go down. They're going to call timeout. They're going to think about it. So with the thinking about it, we're going to take a quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. This is coverage of the Sachse Mustangs in the first round of the Texas playoffs. We'll be right back.
At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer field. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show after the break there. 7:31 left to go. Here comes 4th down and goal from the 5-yard line for the Yellowjackets. Back the pass is Ricky. He's looking. He's throwing wide open. Touchdown. And Duvall almost got to Ryan, who was in at the quarterback position. And that option went in, and with the touchdown, they just went one side, threw to the other wide open.
Yeah, a little trickery there as Rockwall used on their 4th and 5 to get that touchdown.
So they bring on the kicking unit. No, they're going to go for 2. So they're going to go for 2 to try to get up here. They get the snap, they hand it off, and trying to push it in, and getting in fairly easy was Gooch, and a 2-point conversion. So they get on the board first here with 7:25 left to go in the first quarter. It's 8-0 in favor of the Yellowjackets. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go up to DOLLA. Bill. DOLLA, what did you see on that first drive while you were sitting down there seeing what was going on?
Well, Sonny, I was seeing a great drive by the defense. It was looking like it was going to be one of those old-fashioned drives that we had seen all season from these guys. Bend but don't break, but a little trickeration at the end by that Rockwall offense. Caught everybody off guard, really, with that running back pass. Really a great play by them. So what the message is to send this offense back out to go ahead and answer and tie this game back up.
Got you, DOLLA Bill. We'll come back to you here after the first drive of the Mustangs to see how they're looking. Keep your eye open out there. He is DOLLA Bill, and we are getting set. We didn't go to the break there because we wanted to hear from DOLLA Bill. He's on the sideline. We'll get some more from him out there. All right, so 8-0. We see the tempo of the game for Rockwall. We were just talking about it in the break. I don't think we're going to see that through the whole game there, but we'll see if it happens on the next drive, see if they can wear down the defense. All right, so 2 back for your Sachse Mustangs. It's going to be Little, and trying to find out who that is, but here's the onside kick up in the air, and picked up. Well, Lockett had it. And now I think Rockwall has it. They knocked it out of Lockett's hand. Lockett's still fighting for it. Number 29 of the Rockwall Yellowjackets comes up with it. That is Stevens. And what a way to start out the second drive. We don't even get to see the Sachse Mustangs offense out on the football field to start.
Well, and this onside wasn't a surprise. They actually lined up for the offense, or excuse me, for the onside kick. So Sachse was prepared for it. They just attacked the ball once the ball was put on the ground. They didn't attack it like they needed to do.
Looked like Lockett had it at one point, but unfortunately he was unable to bring it in. So they go ahead. Back to passes Ricketts. He's looking. Here comes the rush. And, Williams almost had him. Ricketts now throws the ball. It's going to be incomplete. But, man, Williams was all over Rickett and just wasn't able to bring him down.
Well, Sachse got away with a downfield hole that really ripped the receiver, Tristan Gooch, to the ground, and it wasn't called. So Sachse got away with a clear hold down the field.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Yellowjackets. They are definitely not in the same pace as they were before.
Nope. Correction, they did catch it. I didn't see that. So they did get Brunswick with the holding down the field, so it gave Rockwall an automatic first down.
So a yellow hanky, and they do. They push the ball down to the 28-yard line of the Mustangs. 7:07 left to go. Too far, too near for the Yellowjackets. Hand the ball off. We're moving up the middle. Pushing away is Wilson, and then they push him back, and Brunswick was out there with the stop. Maybe a gain of about 3 as they place the ball on the 25-yard line. And just as I say they're not doing the same setup and speed, guess what? They're right to it again.
Well, why fix them that's not broken? They came out and they did very well in that first drive.
Absolutely. Ricketts waiting on the snap. Man in motion for the Yellowjackets. 2 near, 1 far, and pass is caught and pushed out. Well, I thought he stepped out. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds on the Gooch on the reception and pushed out of bounds by Sharp, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, and Saxon hasn't seen an offense like this all year, so they're really going to have the work cut out for them as this Rockwall offense really will blend it with their rushing and their pass.
2 near, 1 far, 1 man in motion behind the running back. The quarterback, and they hand it off and pushing up Wilson, and that's going to be 4th down. And Haley on the stop for their Sachse Mustangs. Now, decision time.
There is no decision for them right now.
They're definitely going to go for it as they have had the momentum. It's 4th down and 2, ball on the 19-yard line. And keeping his Ricketts, he's going to get the first down as he pushes it right through there. Minnie on the stop. Okoye was there as well as, Williams, number 55. Brings up 1st down and 10. Ball's on the 17-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs. Pushing it up with the speed of this offense and trying to wear down the defense looks like a plan. Man in motion from the backfield. Ricketts back to fast. Puts the ball up in the air, and it's caught at the 10-yard line. And that is Marsh on the reception. Nelson on the stop, and they'll put it at the 11-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 4 at the 11. They have to get to, looks like they need to get to about the 8-yard line. So it might be 3, maybe 7, depending on where that stick is. So 2 near, 1 far for the Yellowjackets. 1 in the backfield is Wilson. They hand the ball. Nope. Play in the fade corner. In and out of the hands of Gucci. Unable to bring it in as he just got all by himself. And you see the defender saying, hey, we got to stay on it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a catch that Gooch will tell you that he should have caught. That was right in his arms. Perfect pass by the quarterback there to get it. And once again, like I mentioned before, this is a backup quarterback that's starting for Rockwall with 36 touchdown passes this year.
All right, 5:04 left to go. They hand the ball off, pushing it up the middle, down to about the 3-yard line. Gets in for the touchdown is Wilson. And before you know it, it is now 14-0 with 4:57 left to go. Now they're gonna go for 2 and try to get up 16-0. This would be a great opportunity for the defense to stand up as they go ahead and move into the traditional set. And at the quarterback position, number 9, we'll get that number. That's Parrish.
Well, and the coach for Rockwall's right in the middle of the field. I'm surprised they have not told him to get back.
So play clock is down. Now they're going to move it around. Now they're going to kick it. All right, so they got that set and ready to go. Handling the kicking dude is number 14. That's Petrino.
That's a delay game. That should be a delay game.
Absolutely. They're at the 0, so there's the delay. That'll back it up. Interestingly enough, man, I watching this game, the way it's going, don't be surprised if maybe they decide a little trickery here on the extra point.
Well, and they've done trickery left and right. They did a halfback pass. They've done an onside kick. They've done a lot of trickery so far.
All right, waiting on the snap is Petrino. Get the snap, kick goes up, and it's good. downtown for the Yellowjackets. That makes the score 15-0. Quick breakout on the football field. We'll be right back.
Fit Body Boot Camp located in Sachse. The solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse.
All right, let's bring in Dollar Bill and find out what's going on. What you catch from that last drive there, Dollar Bill?
Well, Sonny, it looks like Bill alluded to earlier, this is going to be a game that the defense needs to keep their eyes peeled, because this is going to be a game of trickeration. They've got to keep their eyes disciplined. It's going to be a game that they're going to have to stay on their keys all night long, because the Rockwall offense, they're pulling out all their stops tonight, and by all means, they need to. It's the playoffs, so this is a big game. But definitely look for the Sachse offense on this first drive out here to get it going and get it started.
Here we go.
Thank you, Dollar Bill. We'll hopefully get you an opportunity to see the offense that is going on. Before we get them, there's the kickoff, and it's going to be handled by Ridge at the 15-yard line. It's going to push out to the 20, now 25, finds the hole. He's to the 40. He's in midfield now and getting out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Good run back for the Sachse Mustangs, and Ridge just found it. Here comes the replay, and he just finds the lane and just keeps going with it.
Yeah, and great job by the blockers to set up that wall to get him to the left-hand side and get him up the field.
Lockett with a nice block down the field to get him down to about the 47-yard line. Here we go. They are on the Rockwall side. They're 47 yards away from pay dirt. Too far, too near for the Sachse Mustangs. They are stacked at the wide receiver position. Haygood in the backfield, along with Williams waiting on the shotgun. Oh, they had him. There it is. All right, so they're going to get a 1st and 5, or are they going to call it a false start? Let's find out.
No, they're going to get Edwards. Because Edwards jumped across, made contact with the receiver.
So if he didn't make contact with the receiver, they would have had the free play. But if you're going to do it, you better stop it.
Stop
like
the play.
That happens. You're right. So it's now still first down, 4:48 left to go in the first quarter. Oh, let me get the score up there for you guys. I'm sorry about that. 15-0 in favor of the Yellowjackets. So 1st and 5, same formation, too far, too near, stacked in the backfield. Haygood gets the snap. Haygood gets to the left-hand side, and he's going to get maybe 2, maybe 3. That just all depends upon the situation. Gonzalez with the tackle, along with Ashworth for the Yellowjackets. Brings up 2nd down and 3 as a total different look here. I mean, no speed for the Mustangs. They're just taking their time and making sure everything works out. Too far, too near. They're not stacked this time. Haygood in the backfield. There goes a man in motion. They give it to Haygood to the left-hand side. Picked off immediately by Gonzalez Salas again, number 5. Also on the stop, number 20 is Brand.
Well, and
3rd down and 4.
What Sachse offense is doing is kind of slowing it down, give their defense a little bit of break. Their defense was out there on 2 drives in a row, so want to set up a little offense, get a couple first downs, and really give them a chance to take a breather there.
So here's a big down, 3rd down and 4. Ball on the 41 of the Yellowjackets. Too far, too near as they're waiting on the snap. Williams gets it. Gives it to Haygood, finds the hole, pushes to the side, to the 30, now to the 20, cuts back, and loses the ball! And guess what? Rockwall comes up with it. Wow. With number 5 on the recovery gun.
Or actually an elbow that somebody hit. Not sure what number that was. It was number 20. Owen Brand that knocked that ball loose.
Well, we didn't get to see too much of the offense of the Sachse Mustangs on that drive. Now the defense is back out here. Now, one thing about the defense has been playing awesome all year long. So let's see what the defense is able to do. Even on a short little rest, they got some oxygen. They go ahead. Ricketts with the pass on the screen, push it out to about the 27-yard line. On the reception was Petrino and Sharp on the stop for the Mustangs. It's going to bring up second down and about, I would say 4. All right, 5. So they moved it again. So it's second down and 5. Ball's on the 26-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Ricketts goes ahead, hands it off, pushing it up is Wilson, and Wilson don't give very much. And that's going to bring up a third down and short. Brunswick on the stop for your Sachse Mustangs as they went off on the right-hand side. Quick to the line again here on third down and 2. They placed it at the 29-yard line. So this is a big play here for the defense. See if they can figure out a way to get the ball back. As they hand it off to Wilson. No, play action in the middle. It's caught over the middle for the first down. It was Gooch on the catch, Nelson on the stop for Sachse, and they push the ball down and get the first down as they push it to the 37-yard line. First down and 10, too far, 1 near. As they go ahead, Wilson again gets the ball. He's going to probably get about 1.5. Many of our Rockwall or Sachse Mustangs, Haley, as well as number 7 for your Sachse Mustangs, Brunswick was there too. Brings up second down and 8 as 1 near, 1 far. Traditional lineup, they got a couple of the big tight ends in there as well. So waiting on the snap is Ricketts. Ricketts gets it. A little play action and caught over the middle. And Gooch with the catch, Brunswick as well as DeVault on the stop for your Sachse Mustangs, but now it's third down and 1. Got a player out there limping. Let's see who that is. That is Gooch. He was limping a little bit. He's trying to walk that one off after the catch. So big play for the Sachse Mustang defense again. Third down. And I expect Ricketts to keep it. Nope, they hand it off to Wilson. And Wilson, he's going to get the first down. He got 2. Needed 1. So up the middle. And then on the stop there was DeVault. They're going to put it on the Rockwall 49-yard line for the first down. Wow. The speed and pace of the Yellow Jackets. 3 near, 1 far for the Yellow Jackets. Ricketts gets the snap. This time keeping it Wilson and DeVault right there on the stop. He was reading it the whole way, as well as Haley and on the stop as well. So second down and 10, no gain there.
And what Sachse needs to do is they need to get them into a third and long. Every third down that Rockwall has been third and 1, third and 2, a very manageable. So they need to get a third and long here.
Here we go. As they go ahead and hand it off. This time it's number 22, Hatcher, off the left-hand side. He picks up about 1, maybe 2. Ward's on the stop. And here you're what you're talking about, the big third down and 8. So now, interesting play call. What's going to be play called for the Yellow Jackets? And that's going to probably take it to the end of the first quarter. Yep, that's exactly what it is. All right, so after 1, it is 15-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. We're going to have a quick breakout on the football field. We'll be back.
Rich's Performance Muffler and Auto Care has provided complete auto repair services to the Wiley area since 2003. Whether it's alignments, brake, air conditioning, muffler service, suspension, front-end auto services, or in my case, a Cadillac converter, Rich does it all. Stop by and see him at 603 Commerce Street, Suite 203 in Wiley, or give him a call at 972-461-0776. That's 972-461-0776. You'll be happy you called Rich instead of anybody else.
And we are back here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium as it's the first round of the Texas State playoffs for varsity football.
And a couple updates within our district that's playing right now. Right now, over at North Forney, Wiley and North Forney are tied at 14 apiece. As I scroll down, I look at a couple of others. Wiley East at home playing against Forney. Right now, Wiley East is up 7-0 in the first quarter.
All right, so switch the sides of the field, 3rd down and 8. Big play for the defense for the Sachse Mustangs. They get the ball, handed off. Wilson up the middle, and Brunswick says, it ain't happening. Also on the stop was Wells. That brings up 4th down and 5. So the big decision here, no decision. They have they feel they have the momentum they're going to go, or unless they got kickers. I got a list of kickers they got on this football team. It looks like they're just going to hang with this one.
I think they've got the momentum going for them right now, so I think they really want to keep it going.
4th down, looking to the side. Wilson in the backfield with Rickett. 2 near, 1 far. Big tight end on the end. Back to passes Rickett. Rickett's getting the pressure. Ball's tipped, almost intercepted by number 9 of your Sachse Mustangs. Ward hit the ground, but good pressure. Turnover on downs. That's what the defense. Yellow hanky out on the football field. Let's find out what this is about.
It looks like it's going to be against Sachse here. Might see a defensive holding.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Did not see it. Don't know if it happened. We tell you if we saw it. Here comes the replay. Let's see if we can find where it happened. And they just can't see it. And it was away from the ball.
Well, and this was a very quick play. So if he did a face mask, he would have had done face mask at the line of scrimmage because this was a quick play.
Yes. All right, so it's 1st down and 10 for the Yellowjackets. The turnover and downs did not happen. They got the penalty. It's on the 31-yard line of the Mustangs. Rickett with 3 wide receivers far. They hand it up, push it up the middle, and wow. I'll tell you right now, he hit the ground immediately, and it was Ward's on the stop, and Wilson he's going off. He's hurt a little bit, so they're going to bring in Hatcher. As he walked out of there, I think Wilson just got hit on the knee. It was a big pop. Looked like it might have hyperextended. 2nd down and 8, ball on the 29-yard line. Handed off to Hatcher. Hatcher gets nowhere. Wilson or Haley on the stop, big number 92, making big play there, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, once again, we've got a 3rd down and 7 for Rockwall. This is what Sachse needs. They need that 3rd and long. They showed it here on the last series that they were able to hold them once they got to a 3rd and long.
All right. So man in motion. They go ahead, give it to the man in motion. No play action. Ricketts back to pass. Directing his wide receiver. Ball caught at the 15-yard line. Petrino out of bounds as that one was just trickery all over the place there, Bill.
Yeah, and great job by Rickard just to stay steady, drop back into the pocket. He knew the rush was coming. He waited for his receiver to come open and throw it down the sideline.
Yeah, he laid it right up over the head of the linebackers there that were pushed back. So it's 1st down and 10. Ball's on the 16-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs. Rickett gets the snap, handed off up the middle's Hatcher. Brunswick on the stop. Maybe a gain of 3, maybe 4. That'll just depend on where they place it.
Well, right now, Sachse's at a point right now where they want to hold them to field goal. It's going to be a win if they can hold them to field goal. And then, there's a lot of game left here. They've got a strong offense and give them a chance to get back in this ball game.
All right, Rickett went to the side. He's going to get the play. It looks like there's going to be a timeout. So we'll do this. We'll bring on the DOLLA Bill and bring him in. DOLLA, what are you seeing down there, my friend?
Right now, I am seeing a lack of discipline from this defense that I'm just not used to seeing from Sachse so far. They had field on that 3rd down, but, cornerback up top had that boneheaded, selfish face mask move. When you got these guys off the field, you've got to get off the field. When you got those stops on defense, you can't give them the momentum back, and that's what Sachse is. They're doing right now. They're giving the momentum right now to this Rockwall team, and they're playing with their backs against the wall. We're going to see if they're going to be able to counterpunch and stop the bleeding just a little bit.
See what happens out there. Thanks for the report, Dollar Bill. Hopefully you'll get a look at the offense a little bit longer on the next drive, and we'll bring you back in. And Dollar Bill on the sideline, we appreciate his work. He'll probably come up here probably sometime in the second half, or whenever he does. 2nd down and 6. Ball's on the 12-yard line of the Mustangs. Give it to Hatcher. Hatcher just dove forward. No room at all. DeVault on the stop. As DeVault is he's everywhere here, but that's his game, isn't it, Bill?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then we've seen it all year. We've been calling his name all season. So, DeVault's being DeVault, and he's making an impact in this game.
Big number 78 for the Sachs, for the Yellowjackets was holding on Haley. He's lucky he didn't get the call. Play action, going near. Ricketts gets the ball. In the air, caught, and there's Marsh, and Marsh is going to be forced out of bounds at the 6-yard line, 7-yard line, right near that first down marker. It was 3rd and 6. I think he only got 5. Williams is Brunswick on the push out of bounds. It is 4th down and short, and there's no question about it. They're going to go for it. Over to the sideline is Ricketts to get the play. Backs up against the wall for the Sachse Mustangs defense. Big time play here. See if they can stuff the 4th down and 1. I expect Ricketts to keep the ball, but Hatcher's in the backfield with them. They go ahead, kid, Hatcher, and wow, I think he got it. Maybe by a foot he got it, but he got it as he just dove forward for it. As Azwaki on the stop, and so it's going to be 1st down and goal with 5 yards to go for the Yellowjackets to get into the end zone again. They're trying to distance themselves from the Mustangs. Here's the snap. They give it into play action, roll over the middle, and it's tipped and caught in the end zone. Number 40, Lamb, for that off of the tip. And he concentrated enough right into his hand. Here's the replay. As Ricketts was back, who was that? That was Haley with the tip.
No, actually, it was Brunswick with the tip. Brunswick was in the end zone, tipped it, but just tipped it backwards where it went to the receiver.
Bring on the kicking unit. Handling this is Estrada. As the snap goes up and the kick, and he goes downtown for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. So, breakout on the foot meets a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement failed to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nesteggadvice.com.
Back here in the booth as me, Sonny Clark, along with the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna and Big Red. Your mic is on, Big Red. How you doing, my friend? Keeping track of it. Thanks for doing such a great job on those graphics, my friend. So now, as they get set up, it's almost like they know maybe another onside kick. This is a really interesting setup that they got going on here as the kick is going to happen. And this is, they're going to onside kick this one again. With 2 kickers there, which way are they going to go? Who's going to kick it? Nope, they kick it all the way off, and it's going to take it, and it's going to go into the end zone as Ridge watched it go over his head. Interesting lineup where they had both kickers right near the ball instead of one, and then they decided to go deep with the kick.
Well, that's what made it successful on that first onside that they did, is because you have those 2 kickers lining up on both sides of the ball.
So, Sachse Mustangs have some work to do, and they have to slow it down because of the defense, give them a little rest. So, let's see what they're able to put together really on their first drive with the turnover. So let's see what they do here on their second drive. 3 near, 1 far for the Mustangs. Hand the ball off to Haygood, and Haygood get wrapped up immediately. Number 9 for the Rockwall Yellowjackets on the stop, Parrish. And maybe it might have even, it looks like they lost one. So they're going to place it at the 24. So it's going to be second down and 11 for the Mustangs. 8:19 left to go here in the first half of play. 22-0 in favor of the Yellowjackets. Snap. Williams back. He's going to take off. He runs into a couple of guys. Number 9 on the stop, Parrish, as well as Gonzalez was there too. So that's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's only
the original.
It's only 3-man rush for Rockwall. I just don't think Williams feels comfortable in the pocket as he tried to scramble out a little bit early. He did have a pocket there that he could have sat in for just a little bit longer for that play to set up.
So third down and 10. Ball still on their own 25-yard line. They got the yard they lost on first down back. So third down, man in motion for the Mustangs. Setting up. Back to pass. Williams with the pass. It's caught. That's Lockett. Pushing it down to the 40. Now to midfield. And mark that. That was Ridge on the reception for the Sachse Mustangs. And as well on the stop is Rikers as well as Ashworth, but not before they get it all the way down. But there's a yellow hanky out on the football field on the far side. And this one, I think, is going to go against
legal shift.
Yep. All right, so explain that one, Bill. Did you kind of get the idea of what he was talking about?
Yeah, one of the offensive linemen adjusted his position when another guy was in motion, wrapping around the quarterback. So they actually had 2 guys in motion at the same time. Well, no, actually, I'm looking at the replay. I don't see it. I don't see what they're talking about.
We were just looking at it, and everybody's stunned because no one was moving except the man in motion, number 13 of your Sachse Mustangs, Watkins. So, all right, so now it's third down and 15. Too far, too near. Williams back to pass. He's going to take up right up the middle. He's going to push it around, and big time hit short of the first down. Williams might have lost the air out of him on the stop there, Gonzalez Salas, and that brings up fourth down. And it looks like the Sachse Mustangs are going to keep the guys out on the field on their own 32-yard line. They don't get this first down. They give the Yellowjackets prime real estate to get into the end zone. I almost halfway expect them to think the same type of play with the ball. So either Williams or Haygood, maybe. 3 near, 1 far. Williams waiting on the snap. He's barking out, and he gets the free play. Here's the free play up in the air to Lockett, and Lockett almost brought it in. On the coverage down the field was number 12, Miller, as well as I can't get the number. It wrinkled up. It looks like
I can't either. Yeah, 6. Yeah.
But they got the free play. That was very good to see Williams able to recognize what was going at it and then go to your guy, that being Lockett. Gets it. So going to give him the first down actually as well. So the first down and 10.
Well, and with this Sachse offense, you know you still have a good opportunity. If you can get a score, hold Rockwall, you get that ball back at the beginning of the second half.
Yep. All right, so too far, too near for the Mustangs. First and 10 on their own 37. Keeping it is Williams, and he's wrapped up number 23. Washington on the stop, fooled nobody there, and maybe even, he got right back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Well, and Williams has got to see that end sitting right there for him, and what he's got to do is he's got to give Haygood that ball.
So that brings up second down. As the Mustangs going left to right on your internet radio dial, clock running down to 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the first half. Williams back in the backfield with Haygood, too far, too near. Give it to Haygood. Haygood's not going to get anywhere. Big time play, number 23. Number 23 on the stop for the Yellowjackets, Washington, big time play, and that's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct back up on number 23, Washington. And an automatic first down that's going to happen from that with the unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, and they're going to get him for taunting. As he came up in that play, he went to the offensive lineman and just started yelling it in his face. So a costly penalty for the Rockwall defense, and gives Sachse another first down. Also gives number 23 his first unsportsmanlike. He gets another one, then he'll be removed from the game.
And is it like the regular where you don't get the next game as well? Is he out for that one?
He would be out for the next game as well if you got 2 unsportsmanlikes.
All right, so it's first down and 10. Ball's on the 49-yard line of the Yellowjackets. First time the Mustangs have gotten to this side, and it's Thomas in for Williams now, and he gets nowhere as number 2, number 20. Everybody looks like Rikers.
Well, and there was miscommunication between him and the running back. Not sure why he's in, but it looks like Williams is back in there. But miscommunication between Thomas and the running back, as Thomas went to hand the ball off, and the running back had already left the pocket.
Little is checked in for the Sachse Mustangs at the running back position, as the play clock is pushing down to 10, and the Mustangs get set. 2 near, 1 far. 1 in the backfield, kinda. Not even sure. That's Watkins. Here comes the quick pass release from Williams. Far side, and a good play on the ball for the Yellowjackets. It was intended for Quinn on the far side. Good play, number 6 for the Rockwall Yellowjackets, Edwards, and they timed it perfect.
Yeah, that was you're absolutely right. Great defense as he was able to time that ball when it got there and made a connection with the receiver as the ball got there. So really, they're playing one-on-one on that side of the ball, and on this side of the ball with Lockett, they've got to cover 2 to really try to bottle him up as well.
Lockett and Quinn both on the near side. Too far for the Sachse Mustangs. 1 in the backfield. Williams gets the snap, rolling to the near side, puts it in the air, caught by Lockett. Lockett's going to get the first down. He's going to push it down to the 32-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds by Ashworth, and that will move the chains for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and a great throw on the run there, and to find Lockett and let Lockett take care of business there, as he was able to break tackle, pick up another 6-7 yards.
4:06 left to go in the first half. First down for your Sachse Mustangs. Ball's on the 38-yard line. As the Mustangs, obviously their best drive of the night, their second one, by the way. They've only been out there 2 times. So Williams hands the ball off. Nope, keeping it. Quarterback keeper down to the 24-yard line, and he was stopped on the other side by number 42 on the stop. That was Day, and now bring up second down and about 4 or 5. That'll be placed.
That's about it's going to be a 2nd and 3 for Sachse, and now that we're getting under 3.5 minutes left, I think their goal is to get as much off of this clock as possible.
All right, so 2 far, 2 near, and Williams gets the snap, hands it off, pushing up his little. He almost broke it. He almost got out of the hands of number 9, Parrish, but that's enough to push the chains for the first down. Look at that move. Right up the middle, he almost broke it. Dave saved it. But the Mustangs with the first down and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. 2 far, 2 near, 1 in the backfield. And I think that's Haygood. So Williams, is Little. Williams with the pass. So just overthrew the intended receiver of your Sachse Mustangs. Number 8, Ridge.
Yeah, and it looked like Ridge was held down the field. I think that's where his complaint is, that he was held and kind of impeded his route, which really could have been a defensive holding.
All right, clock is stopped at 2:50. Here is second down and 10 on the 18 of the Yellowjackets. 2 near, 2 far. Look to the side for Williams for a play. And let's see if they're going to keep play clocks down to 4. They better figure this out. 2, 1,
timeout.
And it's going to be a delay game. Timeout.
Yeah, Coach was on the sideline with the official the whole time. He was ready to call timeout.
Got it. All right, so that being said, we'll go ahead and bring in Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill, what are you seeing on this drive here? The Sachse Mustangs looking pretty good so far. I don't know. Your mic is muted there, Will. Dollar bill. I'm not getting dollar bill. All right, so wait, maybe we can. Your microphone's muted. What are you seeing on the drive so far here?
What I'm seeing is a little bit of back and forth from this offense and this sexy offense and this Rockwall defense. It's looking like a well-played chess match. I do say so myself. Sexy, they're knocking on the door. Let's see if they can punch this one in and bring this one a little bit closer right before halftime.
Gotcha. Very good. All right. So that's Dollar Bill, William Dollar Bill. Thank you for the report from the sideline. As we get set, 2:50 left to go, 22-0, men. So this is a big time drive for the Sachse Mustangs. This is a must score, and not a field goal either. This is something where you've got to go ahead and stab them here, and then get the ball back to start the second half of play. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Too far, too near. Back to pass for the Mustangs as Williams finds the hole. He's going to push it up on the run. Going to take it down to the 15. Gain of 3. And on the stomp on the other side was Parrish. And it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and Sachs is going to keep that clock running a little bit. It looks like Rockwall is going to call timeout. Try to keep as much time on that clock as possible.
All right, so timeout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
Let Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors help you restore your home to its like-new condition. Need a contractor? Let us be your first stop as well as your last. We specialize in everything that others don't, such as stained concrete floors, wood spot repairs on doors and floors, stainless steel spot repairs, anti-slip on floors, and more. Want to see what kind of work we do? Check out our Facebook page and you can see the craftsmanship you'll receive and expect from Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors. Give Rodney James a call at 214-536-2607. That's 214-536-2607. Or check him out on the web at www.buffalocreekdoorsandfloors.com.
Righty, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 15-yard line of the Yellowjackets. Here come the Mustangs. Quick snap. Give the little. No. Play action. Pass the middle. Caught by Quinn. Pushing in. Touchdown! Sachse Mustang. Defender got him on the 2-yard line. Tried to push him back. And Quinn just with the extra jump into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was all Quinn there at the end. As there was a crossing between him and Lockett, and both defenders went for Lockett, which, no surprise, I would too, but left Quinn open.
All right, so they're going to bring on the kicking unit. And handling these is Weston as the Mustangs get up on the board. Here comes the snap, kicks up, and it goes for the Sachse Mustangs. So, that being said, quick breakout on the football field with 2:25 left to go. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show.
Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K-West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K-West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K-West Designs.
A lot of time left to go here in this first half. More than a little bit for a 2-minute drill, 2:25. So let's see how the Mustang defense answers on the defensive side of the ball here with that 2 minute and 22 seconds.
Yeah, this is going to be very important for Sachse right here is to slow down that Rockwall offense, go into the halftime at this score, and come out and get the ball.
All right, so here's the kickoff, and it's going to be handled, hit the ground at the 10-yard line, pushing now to the 20, and just dancing his way out to the 30-34. We'll find out who that was, but sharp on the stop. There's Dollar Bill. How you doing, Dollar Bill? Good to see you. Turn your mic on because it is off. I'll try to take these headsets out because I don't need them. And woo! What a first half so far. 2:18 left to go in the first half. I mean, geez, you're down there. You're seeing it up close and personal.
Yes, sir.
Lots of hard hitting and everything going on down there.
Oh, yeah, definitely a whole lot of hard hitting. Good football game going back and forth right now. I really just hope Sachse can get them a defensive stop, get some momentum back going in the direction for this half.
Rickett with a quick pass out to Duckworth. Duckworth is going to get out to about the 38-yard line after Wells had to get him out of bounds there. It stops the clock with 2:13 left to go, so he got out of bounds. So here's second down. Going to start the clock at the snap. Too far, too near. They go ahead, hand it off in the middle, trying to get around nowhere, as Hatcher just couldn't find anything where Ward's on the stop. Gotcha. Ward's on the stop, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. This is a big play time here in reality. Keeping the 3rd down and long, and then we'll have to see what they do if they're able to stop them here on 3rd down, and because that will be a decision time. I mean, on their own side of the field, they're at their own 37-yard line, that being the Yellowjackets. 3 near, too far. Ricketts gets the snap. He was going to run it. Then he finds, oh, wow, great catch there by Hatcher, and he's going to push it all the way down to the 7-yard line as Ricketts was going to get nailed, and then he found Hatcher. But, man, I thought he stepped out of bounds.
Well, they tried to push him out. Instead of trying to wrap him up and tackle him, he just tried to push him, gave him a soft push, and you can't do that. You got to wrap up.
Yeah.
That was Wells that just tried to push him out of bounds. But listen.
Oh, Yellow Hanky out on the football field.
So this is the first time that's going to be an advantage for Sachse on a big play.
Yes. So this one's going to go against Rockwall, but I'm not sure what the call is. That's what happens when they start.
I see roster over there.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, right here, right in front of me. Yeah, I got everything in there for you. You got to just find the complaints in there. There we go. But that play there backed them up. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 11, ball on their own 32-yard line after. See, when a play goes that long, you just get them slipping down the field. They didn't necessarily know. 1:22 left to go, 3 near. That's it on the wide receivers. They go ahead, keep it. Hatcher pushes it up the middle, and he gets the first down. He gets 13 yards before King was able to bring him down, and they'll move the chains. Big hole up the middle.
And disappointing is, they had him 3rd and 11 trying to get him stopped.
All right, back to pass on the play action. Ricketts puts it up. Ball's going to be caught. Oh, he dropped it as number 4, Marsh, was unable to hold on to it. That had 6 written on it.
Yeah, and you couldn't get any better of a pass than that, and that was actually a touchdown. Looks like we have a Sachse player that's down right now.
That is Williams, looks like. That is down.
Yeah, wide receiver Cameron Marsh did a great job beating the Sachse DB Jordan Nelson off the line of scrimmage, and Nelson was playing catch up from the word go. And luckily for their Sachse defense and Sachse team as a whole, Marsh did not catch that one.
That is Haley. It wasn't Williams. It was Haley. The jersey rolled up. That's a big loss. That's the big sophomore, and looks like he's holding on to an arm. So we'll watch on the sideline.
Yeah, the way he's coming off, I think he got a stinger. I think he got something, and so they're going to check him up real quick. Stinger's never fun.
They're looking at that elbow. All right, so here goes. 2nd down for the Yellowjackets. 2 near, 1 far. False start. That will back them up. It was 2nd and 10, but now it's 2nd and 15 after they walk this one off.
Yeah, they're going to get number 1, which I don't have him on my roster. Jack Duckworth, they got him moving just a little bit there.
All right, so they'll back them up, and they're going to do the same play because they're in the same setup. 2 near, 1 far. They go ahead, give it to Hatcher. Hatcher up the middle, and he's dancing down near the first down before he is brought down by Wells, and he just found the big hole. Looking right back to the line. They're not playing games after the first, so they're going to give it third down. They didn't get the first down. Third down and 2. Ball's on the 47 of the Mustangs. Back to passes Ricketts. He's going to put it up on the front. Intercepted by the Sachse Mustangs, pushing down to the 40, now to the 30, to the 20, and out of bounds for the interception. Who is that? Number 17, Wells.
CJ Wells.
And there's still 38 seconds left to go here in this first half of play. Holy smoke, as that ball, I'm not sure what he might have saw the orange jersey.
He may have been trying to throw that one away. He probably just didn't get enough mustard on that one, but CJ Wells definitely making the DB.
Yeah, Gooch was supposed to stop and sit down, and he kept going down the field. Who knows? It could have been a miscommunication, but I'm not sure, but it looks.
All right, so a block in the back, so they're not going to get that great field position. They're going to back it up. Let's find out where they back it up. The 38 seconds left to go here in the first half is an opportunity for the Sachse Mustangs, whether it's a touchdown or if they can get in field goal range here fairly quick. Look for Lockett and Quinn on the near side, because that's what's been going for the Sachse Mustangs here as they place the ball at the 38-yard line. Yeah, but in between the 38 and 39-yard line. So here comes first down for the Sachse Mustangs. 38 ticks left to go in the first half. 2 near, 1 far for the Sachse Mustangs. Actually, 3 near. Back to pass. Looking to that near side. Putting it up for Quinn. It's intercepted by this Yellowjackets, pushing it down. And that's Gabriel on the interception, as Haygood had to stop them, and that leaves still 28 ticks now for the Yellowjackets to maybe see what they can do with it.
Yeah, and I don't know what Williams was throwing at there, as he just almost like he threw the ball up and was hoping that maybe Quinn can get into a jump ball situation. But to get in a jump ball situation, you got to put him in a spot where he can get in that situation. He just threw it too far downfield.
Yeah, definitely one of those 50-50 balls that probably got away from Dirk Williams a little bit too much, put a little bit too much air behind it, and it was waiting right in the arms of that Rockwall defender.
All right, so turnover. Here we are. 22-7, 28 seconds left to go. 2 near, 1 far for the Yellowjackets. Ricketts goes in, hands off to Hatcher, who's had a big night in replacement of Wilson after he got hurt, as Brunswick on the stop. Gain of about 4 or 5. That'll be based upon it. So there's going to be a timeout on the football field. So a timeout on the football field means there's a timeout here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back.
Sonny Clark, radio voice of your Rowlett Eagles, asking, are you looking for a new home? Want to know what your house could sell for in today's market? Then you need to contact Realtor Jeremy Morgan with Ray Hubbard Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Rockwall. Whether you're buying, selling, leasing, or investing, he can help you get where you need to be. Visit RayHubbardRealEstateGroup.com or make an appointment today by calling 214-236-2914. That's 214-236-2914. Jeremy Morgan with Ray Hubbard Real Estate Group, Keller Williams, Rockwall.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to be humble.
Sonny, you made me that way.
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show in the booth here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. 22-7 with 18 ticks left to go in the first half. I don't know what we will see here. I don't know if they're not lined up. Whoa, look at that guy. So quick pass, and it's caught, pushed out of bounds there. Duckworth on the reception. They'll push the ball down. That's enough for a first down. And
oddly enough, these Sachse DBs are playing very far back.
You know what?
And a whole lot of cushion.
You're absolutely right. They are just playing 10 yards off the ball. Giving them, Rockwall an opportunity just to move down the field.
Practically giving them these out routes to go ahead and catch the ball and stop the clock on top of that.
That play was 3 seconds.
So it's 15 seconds left to go. Here is first down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line of the Mustangs. Rickett, quick pass. Here we go. Oh, it's picked up. And now Ricketts is the only one that's going to get him. That's Brunswick on the interception. No, it's King again on the interception. Down to the 10-yard line with 4 ticks left to go. Here is a big-time situation, and I think Wells was reading it the whole time.
Oh, yeah, that was great. He was. He actually jumped the route, and he knew he was coming. That he knew that there was going to be a saving play, and was able to jump it. Saxon just used their last time out. I would assume that they'll probably set up for a field goal here.
Oh, interestingly enough, go ahead there, Dollar.
I was just going to say, yep, C.J. Wells, he definitely baited them the whole time. He knew that out route was coming, and as soon as he saw that wide receiver break, he broke with them, and that was perfect DB technique, great hands and ball skills. I almost had that icing on the cake, so close to bringing that into the pick six, but great job setting his team up in field goal position.
All right, so they do have Weston walking out. Looks like they have decided they are going to kick it and try to make it a 22-10 here at the halftime. So,
absolutely, what a turn of events if they can make this here. Get it down to a 12-point game with the ball coming out of halftime.
Definitely.
3 turnovers within the last minute.
In the last minute,
8 seconds.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's going to be a 29-yard field goal attempt for Weston. Kick goes up, and it goes downtown for the Sachse Mustangs, and that's going to take it to halftime as they get into the through the uprights, and it's going to take the score 22-10. So we're going to go into the halftime here, and we're just going to pop it over to the Couch Potato Sports Show and our coverage of the NFL, and we're going to get all set and ready to go. So it is going to be 22-10 in favor of the Yellow Jackets going into halftime. So we'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We will be right back, and let's hit that button right there.
This is Sonny Clark, radio voice of your Rowlett Eagles, letting you know about Landon Huey and 19 Ministries.
One of the things we want to do is we have this idea, the name that's kind of sticking right now is Rowlett Revival. And we know that there are a lot of hurting and broken people across the city. Out of a population of 60,000, there's close to 40,000 that aren't saved. And we want to do like a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday where we'll bring in a guest speaker, and he's just going to share the love of Christ. And we want to connect people in the city up with churches, and where they can find a healthy church family and find people that believe in them and find a God that loves them. Jesus came for a broken world, and man, he loves and cares for everybody in the city. And so we're excited about that. We're working through details right now, but our vision is to see God's going to reach a lot of people.
So make sure you contact Landon Huey at 19 Ministries at 972-835-8665, or check them out on the web at 19ministries.org or uniterowlett.org. This is Sonny Clark, radio voice of your Rowlett Eagles, letting you know about RowlettFood.com. Do you want to have dinner delivered but you don't want to use Uber Eats? Contact someone locally that can do the same thing at a better price and faster. All you have to do is pick a restaurant on the list at the website, tell us what you'd like to order, then check out, and you'll have your food within 25 to 45 minutes, depending on distance. Check out RowlettFoods.com for your next meal at Raising Cane's, Golden Pot, Ponchos and Lefty, and more. Give us a call at 972-408-8002 or check us out on the web at RowlettFood.com.
That was a one game everybody can watch. Now
Right.
you have the Thursday night game, you have the Sunday night game, and you have the Monday night football game. That's 3. That's almost one too many for me, because not every team. I mean, those are 6 teams you're sitting there saying, okay, they're qualified to be the team that we also be looking at.
Right.
Teams like the Lions need to have that spot. Teams like the Niners. I hate to say it, the Niners second place. Yeah, they're still the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were in the Super Bowl last year. Yep. Teams like the New York Jets. I get it because of Aaron Rodgers, but Instead, they're going to put it on their New England because of what they used to do. Well, that's not who they are now. So quit focusing on them until they get to where they used to be.
Gotcha.
It's hard. It's hard.
Fully agree.
Schedule making in the NFL, it ain't like in baseball and in basketball where, we're going to play these teams X amount of times no matter what. So, it don't matter. I mean, as long as the schedule works with everybody's traveling schedules, we're fine to do that. Because like if you're the Dallas Mavericks, if you have an East Coast swing, you got New York, Boston, and Philadelphia, then you come back down to Dallas. That makes a lot of sense. Yes. Whereas in baseball, okay, the Rangers are out there in Anaheim. Okay, after they're down in Anaheim, they're going to be up in Seattle, and then from Seattle they're going to be down. Then we can move them over towards, back down to Arlington here for the next couple games. It's all different. Hockey, same thing. I mean, hell, the Dallas Stars had 2 games in Finland, and they were there for a week, but they put the 2 games back to back with each other, which made no sense whatsoever. Because you're still going to get the same amount of people coming to those shows. Why not spread them out for, have one game, wait a day or 2, and have the next game, and then come back. Not just, they're all there for a week. Don't just, scatter them around and, do their off times, have their bit of break with the game. But I'm not a schedule maker. Again, I don't make that kind of money, so.
Yeah, I understand. All right. That being said, of course, that's the name of this show. Okay. I'm going to bring him on in.
Dig it, sucker.
All right. I'm working on 2 computers, but it is Bryce from Brooklyn. See, I'm about on a 2-second delay, but I'm in there, and then I have to bring him in. There he is.
There he is.
I wanted to make sure you got it.
At least you had an intro. I didn't get that.
You didn't even get your
you have the best intro on this show.
I know. He didn't even use it.
Your
he
intro.
Didn't even use it.
Your intro describes you perfectly.
Only thing he's I'm having computer problems, so it's just like crazy stuff. I can't get. But that being said, all right. So Bryce, I'm glad you're here because you have.
Just a girl on here though. He's glad you're here.
No. The reason why I'm here is because he has a different outlook on the AFC North than most people do. Because why? His Steelers are there. And the game that happened on Thursday night was a big time, it was a big time game, first of all. That, never mind the fact that it's AFC North, and whenever these, I'll even give the Browns a little credit. When it comes to AFC North games, they're usually there. They're ready to rock and roll. Now, unfortunately, the last play of the game is getting all the controversy. I don't know if you watched it. I unfortunately seen your message, and it was a little too late and couldn't do anything about it. But that having been said, did you see the end of the game? And what do you think about the 2-point conversion thing at the end of the game?
I did see the end of the game. We know the officiating in the NFL is not very good.
Right.
They missed a ton of calls. I did see the end of that game. I loved the decision to go for 2. I loved it. Do it. You got this offense. You're also making a statement, and the Bengals have to lean into this, that your defense is not good, and you need every point you can get.
Absolutely.
I hated the play call. I just hated it. I mean, it looked stagnant. It was static. You had Jamar Chase singled up, but you didn't even look at him. You didn't bunch anyone up. You didn't try to rub anyone off. You didn't create any conflict. It was a terrible play call. Just awful at the end. Didn't like it. But I love the decision to go for 2.
All right. That being said, let's bring him on in. He's the fine co-host of this program.
There he is.
There he is. Good to see you. I'm working on 2 computers, so
bear with me as we go through today. How you doing? Good to see the fine host of this program.
Fine co-host of this show.
Missed the morning picks last week. He's pretty upset at himself.
I am.
But,
Yeah. But I made sure to do it today. It's good to be back, guys. Been gone a couple of weeks. But
we haven't seen him since that faithful play. I thought maybe he was running away from us. He didn't want to talk.
No. Well, since he's here, what was your take upon that?
This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I wanted. I asked about this last week. I'm like, where's he at? I came on because I wanted to hear this.
I was in Arizona, Bryce. I'm sure you heard. But I was in Arizona to watch them get whooped in the desert. That was not fun to watch. But look, I mean, obviously I've calmed down since then. If you would have caught me after that happened, I was like a fireball.
I bet, and not only that, let me just interject really quick because I got some information. He's mad that this football team was playing really, really, well, not good. But then he got hailed on in a dome.
Oh, my God.
Got hailed on in a dome. So, I mean, how wet did you get? It's just that I had to know. I got to know. By the way, I found out where he was. I went back and watched the game. I seen him actually he was in the end zone. Weren't you? Were in the end zones?
Yeah, we were in the end zone. Yep.
So because he didn't answer my question, I sent him a text. I said, "Where are you sitting?" He didn't answer my text, but
I don't remember getting that, Sonny.
Yeah,
but
you'll have that.
Regardless, we were front and center in the end zone on the side, on the Arizona side.
Right.
But no, the hail missed us. It was right there on the side that we were sitting. So you could see it. It looked like rain at first, but then we looked closer and we were like, wait a minute, that's hail. What the? So then they started closing the roof at that point. It's a really slow closing roof, by the way. So
10 minutes.
Yeah, it took about 10 minutes. Yeah, sounds about right. Let me channel myself going back 2 weeks now.
All right.
I mean, it just wasn't meant for them to win the game. There's too many mistakes throughout the game. Hey, guys, we're at the 2-yard line, right? I got a great idea. Let's give it to the backup center, who's never had the ball in his career, who's never took a handoff in his career. That's a great idea, and we're down 5 points, by the way. If you're up 20, okay, try it. See what happens. Shane Waldron. Anyways. So then you got Tyree Clown Stevenson celebrating, on the side of the end zone before the play even started. And then as the play starts, he's still, whatever. Bears fans are like, hey, dude, there's a play going on. You got to get your ass over there. So then he's like, oh. And then, of course, just in typical Bear luck fashion, he's the one that tips the ball to Noah Brown in the end zone. I was like, you've got to be effing kidding me.
It's not even ironic. I mean, it happens that kind of stuff happens so much, it's not even ironic.
It was poetic justice, Sonny, and I can't explain how that could never happen twice. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
It happened once. It was a 1 in a million chance. I just don't know if it'll ever happen twice. But so then we go.
Continue on.
So then we get to next week, and I'm live in person watching, and it just feels like since the bye week, guys, the Bears have gone back to their old ways. The offensive line's not blocking. We're going to try screens to Gerald Everett. And by the way, in the past 2 games, Cole Kmet's been targeted once. Would you guys say Cole Kmet? Could I make the argument for the top 10 tight end in the Cole Kmet? Would you guys agree with that?
pretty much. Yeah,
No, but what was the question? Or is Kokum at what?
A top 10 tight end in the NFL.
Okay.
I mean, top 12.
Even if he's 10. Even if he's 10. I mean,
say 12 to 10.
12 to 10. That's still in the upper half, right?
Absolutely.
How you gonna only target him once in 2 games? And listen, let me tell you something. If, in fact, because there are rumors going around that because of how some of the players came out and spoke out about and questioned the coaching, the leadership. If that's the case, if that's why he's been, I guess, shunned from the offense, then shame on them. Shame on them, because you're letting your personal opinion, feeling get in the way of what's the most important thing, and that's winning football games. So that all being said, I've tried to give this coach the benefit of the doubt, as in, you know what, the roster's not where it needs to be. Can't really, who could really win football games with that roster? Now that the roster's built, and now that, supposedly we have most of what we need in place, we should be winning football games, and we should be winning against quality teams. Just hasn't happened. This guy is 0-18, I believe it is. I'm sure you guys have heard the stat because it's been talked about all over First Take and Get Up, all the shows on ESPN and the NFL Network. Matt Eberflus has not won a Sunday road game. 0-18. He is 0-18.
No, yes. I
didn't realize that.
He is 0-18, guys, on Sunday road games. The only 3 wins that he's had on the road were a Thursday game against Washington last year, a Monday night the last year in Minnesota when Josh Dobbs was the quarterback, and New England on a Monday night 2 years ago. Those are their 3 road wins.
Wow.
I didn't know.
2
That's
Mondays
incredible.
and a Thursday. So they're all about not firing in season. I say the hell with that, because you know what the Bears have been doing historically, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So if they lose to New England today, guys, maybe they give them this
last. I disagree with you. I don't know why. Because, okay, you're lucky to have your rookie quarterback 4-4. Okay, they can't all be the one over the rookie quarterback in Washington. They can't be the other rookie quarterback that in Houston. I mean 4-4. You should be now. Don't get me wrong. They've lost games stupidly. I completely, and has nothing to do with the rookie quarterback. I completely get that. But that's what happens when you have a rookie quarterback. You've got new players on the teams and a new philosophy. So I think, and I'm known to be wrong more so than not on the show. No, not me. Not me. I don't know why. I want to give them a pass, and not the quarterback. I'm talking about the coach. The coach is still trying to figure out what works, what's not. But what really kind of stands out in reality on what Cuervo is saying about getting rid of him, he's just that play alone, seeing that young man doing what he was doing at the end of the game, tells me he's lost the locker room. They don't respect him. They don't respect the game. And when they don't respect the game, that's a coach's fault, because they got to teach that into them. So
that's also hot dogging too. That's also hot dogging for today's athlete. Tell them the visiting crowd, yeah, we got you. We the ones in charge. You can't do nothing to us. And I was like, oh shit, that's happening. I missed out on that one. I mean, that's like a player running to the end zone and spiking the ball at the 1 yard line, thinking he crossed the boundary. That's all that is. I mean, you see it everywhere. It's dumb athletes doing dumb shit. And the thing is that, you know, is it going to take a coach to coach him? No, it's going to take someone to kick him in the ass and go, look, the game ain't over until things are 0-0-0-0. So until that happens, shut up and get out there and play. That's on the coaches at that point. But at the same time, you cut me out there, Sonny. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead.
I'm on a 2-second delay. You got to understand. So, you know,
we see that. Yeah.
Anyway, next time I do have a chair, I am gonna give him a chair shot. That's how much I love the guy. So since he ain't finishing, Bryce, go ahead. What's your take upon what you're hearing?
You know, this is where, you know, what's funny to me is that I have always, and Obi is like this too. You know, it's funny because we had the picture of Cuervo and Obi and loved it. They met. I saw the picture. They have the same thing that, yes, love that picture. They are two of the most reasonable diehard fans that I've talked to. They're reasonable on this show. They're fun. They're smart. They know. This is the thing that disgusts me about both of them at the same time, is that sometimes when it comes to their points of view and their teams, is that they go through all of this stuff before getting to the real issue that they don't want to say. And here's what we should have said in the beginning. I'm agree with Sonny. Matt Eberflus is not the coach for this team. Matt Eberflus is not a head coach. Matt Eberflus consistently does not have this team ready to play. That is the main problem. I think there are times the Bears play hard, but they do not play smart, and it is consistent throughout their tempo. He has not built that team in a way where they can go out and play football the way they need to play football. There's too many times when you watch the Bears. We've come on this show, Cuervo. We have asked, what is the identity of the Bears and what are they trying to accomplish? And we don't know. That's happened a couple times since Eberflus has been the head coach. You know what that tells me? They have the same problem that Matt Canada had as the offense. It was the coach that the Steelers had. He couldn't establish an identity. He wasn't good schematically. He didn't motivate guys consistently enough. He couldn't get guys on the same page. That's a coaching issue. What I heard from those players over the last few weeks tells me that they got a problem with this guy. Now, that extends down to the Tyreek Stevenson issue and the silliness as a player. And then, he came out and some of the things that he said, he did take accountability for it, but it's just the culture in there seems too loose. It seems very loose. It doesn't seem like Eberflus inspires. I don't see a real leader of men from that guy. From that
inspire greatness.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
And I think they don't have a leader of men. I think they've got a quarterback, ton of upside. Now, should they have let go of Justin Fields based on what we've seen? Could they have been in this same place? Probably, but whatever. You got a rookie, he's got a high pedigree. You got to get a better coach in there. I mean, look, if the Bears were smart, they would actually go out and even though as a GM, this is a risky move, but as a head coach, if you can get in front of Bill Belichick, I would. That's the type of coach that the Bears need. A guy that can come in, brilliant schematically, instill a level of confidence, toughness into that team, that they're going to play a certain way. You know, that's the type of coach that I think they should go after. But it's Eberflus, Cuervo. Everything starts with him. That he's not a good head coach.
Oh, I don't deny that one bit.
And so from there, he hired an offensive coordinator that, Shane Waldron, he's a guy. You know, it doesn't really. I don't think what they do moves the needle. He's a jag. I don't think what they do moves the needle. So when we say they somehow like lucked into, no, they don't seem prepared for every situation and dialed in for every situation. That comes down to their preparation.
Lucked into what?
You know, when you said, well, sometimes they what, like they lucked into, or they had bad luck with the Hail Mary or with some of the penalties and all that. I think though there's a consistency with the Bears where it's not just about they've had bad breaks, some of that, but I think a lot of their bad breaks come because they have a team that directionless and isn't prepared enough for those situations.
Well, yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned that. Go ahead, Trey. I know you were trying to say something.
No, hey, Sonny, if you can you put that picture back up of Obi and Cuervo?
Mm-hmm, that one right there.
I have a question. This is bothering me all week.
I hold on. I know where he is going completely now that I see this picture. Go ahead.
Okay, my question to you, Cuervo, is: are you that tall, or is Obi that short?
Obi is that short.
Obi's that short.
Okay.
So yes, I knew exactly where he was going because I've known the man for over 30 years.
Yeah,
so
no.
I knew exactly where. And then I've known this guy for hold on, that's what for as long as I have. I knew he was going to go that route.
Can I say something too? This is also why I said what I said, because Obi will come on the show. And I mean, he'll have very down-to-earth analysis. He'll really point it out. But then some points will come up, like about player behavior and all that. And then he reverts back to yelling at the crowd or coming up with these wild reasons. Or his boy Marvin Harrison, if he doesn't get 30 targets a game, then the world's against him, or some other wild opinion that isn't backed by anything. And you're like, where did that come from? How did
wait, hold on. Now you got me confused. Are you saying that the fact that they don't throw the ball to Marvin Harrison is not a big issue in Arizona?
No, I'm saying that what I hear is rookies need to be quiet, know their place until it comes to my guy, who needs now 30 targets a game, or else they're screwing him in the organization.
Plus, he hates the quarterback. But
he hates the quarterback. All reason goes out the window.
Absolutely, completely get it, and I kind of like it. But that's just me.
I hope he's hearing this right now.
Now, I'm going to bring Cuervo back into this. I don't know if you saw Thursday Night Football. I wanted to get your take up on the last play, all that good stuff, and because it was a big game. It's AFC North stuff, and smash mouth football comes down to the last play, 2-point conversion, and things of this sort. So I wanted to get your opinion up on that because of what it stands for. A win for the Bengals in that game makes 3 teams in the AFC North again viable for the playoffs. This loss, it doesn't really take away, their chances of getting there, but here's their schedule. This is what they're looking at. What do you think about that last play? What do you think about the Bengals' chances of making the playoffs going into this? But I really want to hear more about the last play. What you think?
Yeah, so I actually was in school that night, so I didn't see the play.
Gotcha.
I didn't really have caught any highlights, but yeah, I mean that's what seemed everybody was talking about the next morning was, I guess Cincinnati went for 2, didn't get it or something like that. They
went for 2 and then didn't get it. Bad play call, like Bryce said. It was a horrible play call, by the way. When you got Jamar Chase with 250 some odd yards, 4 touchdowns in the game, you just throw it to him. That being said, and the reason why everybody wants the hands to the helmet to Joe Burrow, that was the big argument this week. It was a big shot and then roughing the passer. So so I found it. So here's YouTube. Here it is. I mean, I already showed the Podfather, but here's the play. Okay. As the freeze frame is set, he hasn't even gotten into him. Ball is gone, by the way. The ball's gone. But the reason why this is not a penalty and him hitting the head and roughing the passer is look at the arms of this offensive lineman. He's pulling him down. He's pulling him into it. And this is the part that people are not seeing. They're not understanding. And this is the reasons why. Everybody said, now,
this is Sonny Clark, and you know about Karen McKinney of Budget Blinds of Rowlett. Find a little inspiration by browsing our product, whether it be the latest trends, child safety, or smart home technology, and more. Contact Karen McKinney at 972-722-9300 or visit her on the web at budgetblinds.com/Rowlett. You can also learn who they are as well as their approach and products, and you can also schedule a free home consultation. Again, contact Karen at 972-722-9300 or log online budgetblinds.com/Rowlett.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Costo Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Costo Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CostoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
And we are back here after halftime as the Sachse Mustangs are down in this game 22-10, but they do get the ball to start the third quarter as they deferred the flip to the second half that we saw a lot in the first half, and we saw a lot of speed from the Rockwall Yellowjackets. The way they came out to play to start the game, I don't know if they expected it, but at the same time, they got up on them really quick to start off the game there, Dollar Bill.
Yes, sir, they did. This Rockwall team, they came with an early punch to this Sachse team that was not expecting some of the counters that came back. Starting this team in this game off quick with a touchdown and then having just the guts to follow that up with the onside kick to when they immediately recovered. They had Sachse on the ropes from the very jump of this game, and Sachse has been trying to itch and scratch its way back from the beginning.
So far, 22-10 in the first half. I'm not sure, if that will maintain, if we'll see more of that in the second half from Rockwall as they get ready to kick it off, and they do this dual robot kick thing, as they go ahead and kick it off, and Rich is going to field it at the 10-yard line as he has to run to get it to the 15. Slip, picked up, went down at about the 24-yard line. Number 29 on the stop for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. That was Stevens, I think. I've got to help with a couple of his other friends out there, but so the key to this second half, Bill, is to get off to a good start and jump out of the gate.
Well, we've seen Sachse start off slow a few games this year. So come out in the second half, you score, you make a one-possession game, and then you just take the momentum as you carry it away from the end of the first half.
All right, so here comes first down, ball on their own 24-yard line of the Mustangs. Too far, too near, they're stacked. They hand it off, pushing it up the middle is Ridge. He's not going to get very far. There are many Rockwall Yellowjackets out there on the stop for the Yellowjackets. Number 23, Washington was leading the way, and that brings up now second down.
And I think the game plan has got to be very consistent with this Sachse Mustangs offense. Just keep leaning on this rushing attack and keep leaning on this defense. They're going to wear them down with these punches, these 2-3 yard gains. They're going to eventually wear down on this defense and keep this momentum going in Sachse's favor.
Here's this snap. Williams looking. He's going to get sacked back at the 22-yard line as number 23 on the sack. I think it was Washington again. He made two big plays here as the pocket just collapsed, and a lot of guys were out there. Number 9, Parrish, was close to getting to him as well. So that's going to bring up now third down, and that's a loss of about 2 or 3. Third down and 12, ball on their own 22-yard line. This is a key play here on the first drive to start this one off as the defense of Rockwall is held. And we knew a little bit about the defense coming in, not all that great against the run, but they've been able to stop them. Williams, quick pass over the middle, in and out of the hands of Quinn. Ball falls incomplete, brings up fourth down, and the kicking unit comes on the field.
3 and out is exactly how you want it, not to start this half. It's the exact opposite of what this Sachse offense needed to start off this half and get going. They'll have to snatch back this momentum and favor of the defense now instead of the offense.
Edwards back for the Rockwall Yellowjackets, as it's number 17 Wells that are in 15 Sharp is kicking, and he doesn't get one off. It goes like straight up in the air, and it's good, but it will take a Sachse bounce, but you're going to be right around midfield. You can't leave that you cannot leave that little of yards for the Rockwall Yellowjackets in this game.
Well, he had to pick that snap up off the ground, so great job just being able to get that and get the kick off.
So the first try for the Sachse Mustangs didn't amount to much. Now the defense has to come and do what they've been doing all year, which DOLLA is just show up.
Yeah, bend but don't break is what they've been doing pretty much all season. They closed out the half with 2 picks, so let's see what they can do as they start the new.
Ricketts gets the snap, puts it up the middle. Oh, wow, watch out for Hatcher. He's down to the 30, and he's going to get down to about the 26-yard line. He finds the big hole right up the middle and basically runs over a couple guys. Ward's on the stop to prevent the touchdown.
And that's exactly what we kind of saw this rushing attack from Rockwall doing before the end of the half, running right up the middle of this Sachse defense, which is something that we haven't seen from this Sachse defense all season. These defensive tackles and linebackers are very disciplined and usually sound in getting this stop to the run.
Man in motion for the Yellowjackets. Ricketts looking things over. He gets set, the man in motion. They go ahead and give it again to Hatcher, and Hatcher around the corner is going to be brought down by Wards, maybe a gain of about 2 or 3 on that. Will bring up now second down, and well, they only give him 2. Ball's on the 25-yard line. So they're quick to the line, but looking to the side more so than how they started the game. They had to play like ready to rock and roll. Now they're looking to the side, but still going fairly quickly. 2 in the backfield with Ricketts, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Give it to Hatcher again, and Hatcher moves to the right after a quick juke. Gets down about 3 or 4 more yards, and it's going to be about 3rd down and 5, maybe even 6, down 5. As the play clock or the time clock is down to 8:54 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. So as they definitely have slowed down how they are coming to the line. They are getting the calls from the sideline, that being the Yellowjackets. 2 near, they're stacked. 1 far for the Yellowjackets. 1 goes in motion. They give to Hatcher again. He finds that big hole on the right-hand side, and that's all he's been doing in reality. If you've been watching him, he's just running to the right-hand side, and they get that big hole as Williams was there for the stop.
Yeah, it was something that I alluded to earlier down there on the sideline. A lot of eye discipline. They've got a lot of fancy movement going around on that Rockwall offense. The motion, trying to catch these guys off guard, but the base of what they're doing is very simple, but they're just causing a lot of confusion with that motion.
Hatcher with a hop back, skip, jump, pushes in, touchdown, Rockwall. And he started off his run. He stopped, hopped back, and then the hole opened when he hopped back, and then it was just clear sailing to the end zone.
Yeah, that was great patience, great vision by that Rockwall running back, and they're just increasing their lead tonight, and they're about to stretch this one to 3 possessions.
Yeah, Wilson, who went down earlier, Hatcher has been carrying the heat. We haven't seen Wilson since.
Yeah, no, Wilson's actually going to be out for the rest of the game, but they haven't missed a beat with Hatcher there.
Absolutely. The kick goes up, and it's good. So the Sachse Mustang defense gives up the touchdown. 8:01 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's now 29-10. Take the quick break. We'll be right back.
The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement failed to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nesteggadvice.com.
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, along with Dollar Bill and the Eagle Eye Bill Cerner, big right up there. I'm Sonny Clark. as we are bringing you the first round of the Texas State High School Football Playoffs. Right now, the Yellow Jackets up 19 right now. So the Mustangs are going to have to concentrate big time and take each drive slow, seriously, try to make sure they can try to dig into this and obviously stop them on the defensive side of the ball to see what happens. So here comes that weird kickoff as they get set. They do this little side thing where it's like they do like a little air jam, and then there they go, and they go ahead and kick this one off. Again, to the corner, goes to Ridge, and it's going to bounce and go into the end zone out of the back, touchback. So winner of this one gets Duncanville, is what you said there, Big Bill?
Yeah, as of right now, Duncanville's up 35-0 at halftime against Temple.
Wow.
In our district right now, North Forney is up in the third quarter on Wiley, 41-21. And then also we have Wiley East and Forney. They are at actually just starting in the third quarter, and it's 14-14 right now.
All right. We are 29-10 here, 8:01 left to go. Here come the Mustangs, first down and 10 from their own 25. They give it to Haygood. Haygood runs to the near side, gets to the 30. He's going to push right, get the 10 yards. That was a rough run there, and he's brought down by number 24 Brown, as well as Gabriel.
Well, if there's one thing that Brennan Haygood is going to do all night, it's run hard, and that's what you have to kind of lean on tonight. He's top 4 in rushing in 6A, and I haven't seen that same burst from him tonight. They've kind of been taken out of their game plan, having to play from behind, but they still need to remember what got them here in the first place, and it's the back of Brennan Haygood.
Lockett in motion for the Sachse Mustangs. Williams going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. He's going to push up to about the 47-yard line or 42-yard line, and it's going to bring up now second down and about 3. And this opens up a playbook here big time for the Sachse Mustangs.
Well, and I think Haygood got shuffled once he had that fumble. It might have been confidence level, but we really didn't hear much from him in the first half. So really, this one, he's got to get that confidence back and run like he knows how to.
Second down into high snap, but getting it to Haygood. He finds the hole to the 50, and he's going to push down to the 40 before he's pushed out of bounds there by number 10 of the Rockwall Yellowjackets. Warren prevents the touchdown because if he didn't get it, he was on the sideline.
And Brendan Haygood, he's like a locomotion. You just got to keep feeding him. The more you're feeding him, the more those legs keep churning and churning and churning. And the harder he is to stop. So you got to see if just keep feeding this monster. He's looking pretty hungry tonight.
All right. Michael.
Is it on?
I hope so.
I hope so.
We'll find out. Too far, too near for the Yellow Jackets. I forgot to turn it on there. We got hand off to Haygood, off to the left-hand side. He gets popped, number 5, and Gonzalez, and number 7, Ashworth, is the one that popped him in the head. If we get the replay, you'll see it. But, man, popping back up, Haygood, no problem. Watch, here's the replay, and bang! Wow.
Well,
was fine.
And that's close to helmet to helmet. The way he came in all helmet when he hit him. But, that's not going to phase Haygood. It's going to probably affect Gonzalez more than it would Haygood.
6:12 left to go in the third quarter. Here, second down and 8 on their 36-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Williams with the snap. Pass out there. Oh, just out of the reach of the intended receiver, number 8 for your Sachse Mustangs, Mr. Ridge, out of the backfield. He is playing in the wide receiver position.
That was a great decision by Dirk Williams in the throw, trying to make it out there to Ridge, but just got to get that one a little bit lower, catching Ridge in stride. He's got a lot of room to run out there and a lot of open space. He was wide open. You gotta hit that throw.
Third down now for the Mustangs. Third down and 8, all on the 36 of the Yellow Jackets. Right to left on your internet radio dial. Williams with the snap. He's looking in the pocket, puts it up, puts it deep. It's almost caught on the far side, unable to bring it in. I'm not sure who that is out there.
But that was Lockett up top.
Was it Lockett? It was Lockett.
It was Lockett, yeah.
It was Lockett. He was unable to bring it in, but that ball kind of hung in the air there, Bill, which prevented it from getting into the hands on the other side. Miller on the coverage of Lockett. So, say again? Cars are starting to leave.
Might be a bit premature. A whole lot of football left in this game still, so anything can happen in a 3-possession game.
4th and 8. Sachse Mustangs going to go for it. Williams looking for the snap. He's back to pass, and now he's rolling to the near side. Puts the ball in the air. It's caught by Lockett. Out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds. First down on the coverage there was Warren. Lockett had to work on that one. They had to go real low as Williams had it low. Gets the replay. No, it wasn't. It was right in the hands. He just kind of, like when he hit it, his knee went a little bit. So, but that's enough for the first down. They push it down to the 18-yard line after the reception. Lockett getting involved here. Let's see what they actually set up here on first down and 10. On the 18-yard line of the Yellowjackets. Too far, too near, and one in the backfield. That's Little, and they give it to Little, and he's just wrapped up immediately, going nowhere. Number 9 on the stop, Parrish and Little is still down. All right, so he's able to get up. So where they will give him the forward progress is to the 20-yard line. And now being a loss of 2. So it's going to bring up second down and 12. 5:20 left to go here in the third quarter as we're seeing a lot of running and the time going down on the clock. Boy, that looks like someone I know. I'm not sure who that is, but we'll find out. Too far, too near for the Mustangs. Little in the backfield. Here comes Williams again, rolling to the near side. He's going to get wrapped up there as trying to avoid the number 45 on the stop. Ross for the Yellowjackets. They just didn't get open down the field there, Bill.
No, and really got no help from the offensive line. Is that penetration from the Rockwall defense just getting through real quick?
Yeah, just no time for Dirk Williams as he tried to roll out. And the key about rollouts is you got to set that edge. The defensive end was on him and breathing down his neck as soon as he tried to roll out. No time to think, no time to pass.
Big third down and 16. Back to passes Williams. Here comes the huge rush looking for the screen, and he overthrew everybody. Ball falls incomplete. He's lucky it wasn't picked up because that ball was floating out there.
Yeah, no, Rockwall just they snipped that out real quick and was able to just stymie that screen that they're trying to set up.
No man's land in reality as they're at the 24-yard line. If they put it down for a kick, it would be a 40-yard field goal. They're not going to trust it. So 4th down and 16, ball on the 24-yard line. They've got to get down to the 8-yard line for the first down. Too far, too near. Back to pass. Williams going to put up the floater in the corner there. Lockett touches it. Oh, in and out of his hands. Incomplete. But that had touchdown written on it, but good play on the ball. And trying to catch his number. If he turned sideways, it was Gabriel on the coverage.
Well, and that was right in Lockett's hands. He knows he should have caught that as he had good position right there. He just went through his hands.
Yep.
And missed that catch.
Rolled down there, and he knows he should have had it. Turnover on downs for the Mustangs, and now the defense is going to have to step up before it gets out of control here as the opportunity for the Yellowjackets to go up 36-10 if they score the touchdown and get the field goal. And that's where you don't want to be with 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. Here in the playoffs, they go ahead, hand it off. The Patcher, this time, no. DeVault says, number 22 on number 22 brings him down from behind. Gain of about 3, and they'll bring up second down and 7.
Well, that's that same play that's been working all night for Hatcher's off tackle run to the gap, and DeVault came from the back end to shut that down.
And they're trying to read it right now. There goes a man in motion, then moving around as they go ahead. Play action, Rickett puts it up, grabs it, just overthrew the intended receiver on the far side of the field. That was Patrino, and the coverage there for your Sachse Mustangs was Chapman.
Might have been a little bit of miscommunication between the Rockwall quarterback and wide receiver. Looked like the wide receiver was coming in on a slant, quarterback through a fade, but not on the same page on that one. That'll bring up the third down, but hopefully – we start to see these defense and Saxon start to tighten up a bit, try to get this ball back and get this momentum back on their favor.
On the 27-yard line of the Yellowjackets, third down. Ricketts with the pass on the far side. It's caught by Marsh. Marsh is going to push it down. He's about a yard short. Number 14 popped one of our Sachse Mustangs in the back. And just as I looked up, I saw it. They got some jawing going on out there on the far side. Who is the?
That's Wells.
That's
Wells up top.
Yep, and 14 on the other side of
Mr.
Petrino. They kind of having some words there. 3:27 left to go.
A little bit of friendly banter back and forth between the DB and wide receiver. I love miss those battles back and forth.
Well, these schools are only about 10 miles apart, so they know each other. Some of these kids have played
flag football, 7-on-7 on the summertime. You know, these guys are very familiar with each other. If they don't already know each other. So
I thought he got the first down. Maybe the place, so they measured it. It was the first down. I thought he got it, and Brunswick is not very happy with the spot. And but they do move the chains. The ball's on the 34-yard line of the Yellowjackets. So the Yellowjackets slowing this down, 3:27. We see a different pace from the Yellowjackets here in the second half than we did at the beginning of the game. Why? Because they don't need to. Right now with the lead of 19, with the opportunity to go up more, they're slowing the pace down to get the right call play from the sideline. So here it comes. First down and 10, ball on the 34-yard line. Quick pass. It is caught here by Cooch. Cooch around the corner. He's up to the 30. Now to the 20. He's going to get in for the touchdown. That was just a little swing pass on the outside, and Gooch just found the tunnel and just went right through it, and no problem. Just outran the defense in reality. And big speed down the field. Touchdown, Yellowjackets. Yeah, you're confusing me. Yellowjackets. Now you got that on my mind. I'm almost forgetting the name of this team.
They need to call
start Jackets.
They need to call, well, even on their flags, they come out with only Jackets, not Yellow Jackets.
Maybe they should just be called the.
And I've asked this every time we've called a game against Rockwall in all these years. Why are they the Yellow Jackets, but their school colors are brown and orange? So if anybody wants to do this, that'd be us. We're gonna start calling them the Brown Jackets.
Brown Jackets.
The Jackets.
All right, so big lead for them. 10. We'll be right back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show.
Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs.
We are back here, Homer B. Johnson Stadium. First round of the Texas State playoffs, as the Yellow Jackets have a commanding lead right now, up 26 on your Sachse Mustangs, 36-10. And the shaking of the head from my guy to the right. Not feeling very good about what you're saying.
No, definitely a lot of unfamiliar, undisciplined football from what I've been seeing from both sides of the ball. 2 early turnovers in the first half that had the momentum swinging early in Rockwall's direction, that had the Sachse Mustang team down 15 points earlier before they could really even blink, and some guys could even sit down from the concession stands.
Ball hits the ground, but picked up by Ridge at the 20-yard line. He's dancing around. He's going to get to the 26 on the return. So, that being said, of course, that's the name of the show. Catch us on Sunday morning on the Couch Potato Sports Show. I'm going to stop out there, number 19, for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. That's Leach for the tackle. That's going to now start the Sachse Mustangs. I'm hearing myself. Is your speaker on there, Mr. Butch? Yeah, that's fine. I hear myself. I normally don't hear myself. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I'm hearing. All right, here we go. 3 near, 1 far. So they go ahead and hand it off to Haygood. Haygood to the near side, to the 30-yard line. He's going to be pushed around. Gabriel just bringing him down. 0-on-0 on that one. But a good game there on first down, about 6. Maybe even 7. Yep, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3 if the ball's on the 33-yard line of the Mustangs. Slowing down the pace, 2:32 left to go, full quarter. They really desperately need to score here on this drive.
I don't know if a slow pace will probably be the outcome that I'd be looking for if I'm a Sachse offense. Down 3 scores.
So 2:16 left to go, 3 far, 1 near. Williams gets the set, throws it, pitches, throws it on the ground, picked up by Rockwall. It's like really bad. Oh, they're going to call it an incomplete pass.
From a lateral to a pass. I wasn't sure which one it was going to be, but obviously there's confusion between Williams and Haygood on that as well.
Yeah, high snap to the right-hand side. The idea was to go to Haygood, I'm sure, and with the bad snap, he probably should have just tucked it and ran himself, trying to get the ball to the guy that's been making the plays all year long, that being Haygood.
And it looked like Haygood was expecting him to actually keep that and run with it himself.
All right, so here come the Yellowjackets, 1st down and 10 on the 28-yard line of the Mustangs. Quick pass over the slant, and no good. Incomplete on the far side for the Yellowjackets, brings up 2nd down.
That was Mr. Gooch on the drop right there, who just had that touchdown that broke it open down the sideline in this last drive.
Yep. Gooch on the far side, not able to bring it in, brings up 2nd down and 10 as the clock is stopped at 2:06 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. So here comes 2nd down, man in motion for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. He gets set, 2 near, 1 far. Go ahead, give the Hatcher to the right-hand side. It's been open all night long. But the ball's on the ground, but they were able to regain it.
Actually, they're calling him down before the ball came loose.
So the ball must have caused the fumble as he was going down. Here's the replay here, and it's that right side that Hatcher's been just attacking all night long.
So, yeah, and it looks like the ball, once he hit the ground, is what caused it to come loose.
3rd down and 6, ball on the 24-yard line of the Mustangs, and they were definitely showing blitz on there. Now they're going to back off of it as they get set with Rickett. Rickett getting the snap, gives it again. Right side. This time it's being rocked out. Rocked down there by Haley, big number 92. He's back in the game as he had a hurt arm, and Brunswick also there with the assist.
Looked like they actually had that shoulder wrapped up. If I'm looking correctly on Haley, that right shoulder looked like it's wrapped up right now. So they're going back out there. It's good to go.
Clock is continuing to run with 54 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Man in motion for the Yellowjackets. Play action. Rickett's going to go to the end zone, wide open. Touchdown. Oh, no. Nope, they're calling it incomplete. They're saying it hit the ground.
Yeah, and I think he was trying to fall into the end zone before he actually had the ball.
Yeah.
And he ended up catching it, but he was juggling it that by the time he got possession of it, he was out of bounds.
So here's the replay. Yep, out of bounds. He didn't have control over it. So that is bringing up 4th down. And they're actually bringing on the kicking unit.
No, it's actually, that was 4th down.
That was 4th down. Okay. 4th and 5. So a turnover on downs. So now it's time for the Sachse Mustangs. See what they can do here with 43 ticks left to go in the 3rd quarter. Check us out on the Couch Potato Sports Show Sunday, 9 to noon. We cover them all. I only missed 1 game last week. I was pretty impressed with myself. Of course, I haven't had the best game in the world. In 4th place.
Let me guess, did you pick the Cowboys?
No, it did not. Did not pick the Cowboys. No, I lost the New Orleans game. Keeping it is Thomas, who is in for the Mustangs. He gets nowhere. Maybe a loss of 5, or loss of a few. Number 45 for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. Bringing them down was Ross. And a loss of 2 on that play. As trying to figure out, are they keeping They're keeping Thomas in at the quarterback position. Williams is not in the game, as they got the setup of a triangle of the running backs in the backfield around Thomas. They give it to geez, another fumble, and this one is caught by the Yellowjackets out of Haygood's hands.
That was Ridge actually back there.
So, once it rains, it starts to pour, and that's what was.
It's got too many guys that's trying to be heroes right now, trying to play hero ball instead of just taking it one play at a time. You can't chip at a 26-point lead in one single play. You got to take it one play at a time. Too many guys is trying to do a little bit too much, carrying that ball like a loaf of bread, and great job by the Rockwall defense punching it out of there.
Lawyer comes up with the turnover after the fumble, which puts the Rockwall Yellowjackets within striking distance at the 24-yard line of the Mustangs. Hand off the end, right up, and Hatcher almost broke that one too. And that's all he's doing. He's running off that right tackle. Nelson with the stop, and that's all he's been doing. I have not seen him go left at all. And that's going to do it for the third quarter, as it's 36-10 here. So, quick break out on the football field. That means there's a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll take the quick break, and we'll be right back.
This is Sonny Clark, radio voice of your Rowlett Eagles, asking, are you looking for a new home? Want to know what your house could sell for in today's market? Then you need to contact Realtor Jeremy Morgan with Ray Hubbard Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Rockwall. Whether you're buying, selling, leasing, or investing, he can help you get where you need to be. Visit RayHubbardRealEstateGroup.com or make an appointment today by calling 214-236-2914. That's 214-236-2914. Jeremy Morgan with Ray Hubbard Real Estate Group, Keller Williams Rockwall.
I haven't touched it. I don't know where it is. Who won the fight? Oh, they haven't fought yet.
That's probably pre.
I don't think they fought yet. I've been kind of looking over. They've been having that. Then I was excited to see them. We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. It is Mike Tyson and what's his name? What's his name? Jake Paul. Yeah. Logan Paul is the wrestler. I haven't seen him though in the WWE.
And Chris Paul's the basketball player.
Yes, he is. All right, so here's 1st and 10, ball on the 14-yard line for the Yellowjackets with the 16-point lead, looking to capitalize even more. This time, hand the ball off, number 27, Castro. Castro goes for about 3 or 4. That'll depend on where they place it. So it's a gain of 4. Yep, they're going to put it right up on the 10-yard. No, it's a gain of 3. They're going to put it at the 11. So Castro off to that right side. They must have seen something out there on that right-hand side, because that's all they've been doing is running north to south to the right-hand side. So here comes the quick snap. The pass over the middle. It's caught. And they're saying it's caught, but they're saying he's down at the 1-yard line, boy.
I think he was in.
I thought he was. And guys, we just called the way we see it. We don't want him in, and they're not in. So that being said,
he was definitely in. He was a full yard in, so I'm kind of surprised that they didn't give it to him.
So they take it down to the 1-yard line. So they will get the 1st and goal from the 1. So Castro is going to be in at the running back position. So I kind of halfway expect him or Ricketts to be getting the ball here to go. All right, so Ricketts with the snap. Give it to Castro on the high to the right-hand side. Easy walk in to the right side. But this time he just went around everybody because they were piled up in the middle. Touchdown, Rockwall.
What do you guys got going on after this one?
I'm going to bed. Going to bed. We got a Santa gig tomorrow out at Rockwall Nissan.
Rockwall Nissan. Go ahead, check out.
Come and see Sonny.
Sonny Santa Clark.
Watch out. We're gonna have that. Have it going on.
You got the whole suit on and everything.
Whole suit, man.
Hat. You got your L's?
Yeah, I don't have any L's.
No L's?
Mrs. Claus is not feeling good. She was going to go, but she's not feeling good. Extra point kick is up, and it is good. So they go ahead and extend the lead 43-10 with 10:44 left to go here in the third quarter or fourth quarter. 43-10. We'll be back.
Sachse Ice House is a non-smoking craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was opened to provide a friendly, clean, and female-friendly environment. Sachse was lacking a place for service industry, date nights, and girls' nights, as well as happy hours. Excellent service and top-notch food are our priority. On Tuesday, we offer 79-cent wings, as well as half-price burgers on Mondays. So check us out at the Ice House, located at 6501 Highway 78 in Sachse, or give us a call at 469-304-1550, or check us out on the web at SachseIcehouse.com. Go Mustangs!
Wow. Because they said you can't go out this way.
Huh?
Who's that?
That is Forney High School and
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We're keeping our eye to see if the Tyson fight and Paul fight is going to happen here soon. We don't know. They've been having some bouts before. Yeah, that's why I've been looking over to the right. Here's the kickoff, and it's like high kick, and it is taken at the 30-yard line by Lockett. Was that an onside?
No, it was
That was a boot
kick,
kick,
yeah.
because I didn't see it hit the ground, and no one seemed to be in much of a rush after he got the what's called the fair catch.
So let me give you some scores right now in the first round of the playoffs in District 9 of our 4 teams that made it. Right now, in a surprising game down in Longview, right now, Union Forest is actually hanging tight with top seed Longview Lobos as they're trailing 13-16 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Wiley East right now is trailing 28-21 with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, we'll get to more scores after this play as they go. Quick pass over the middle, caught, touch, intercepted, and pick 6. Wow. Quick slant, and he just sat on it, number 7. Ashworth, he just sat on. Well, here's the play right there. Boom. Right over the middle. And that was a dart thrown by Williams as well, but it seemed like it was a little bit behind the wide receiver.
And that just sums up this game and how it's been all night for Sachse. It's just air after air. Really didn't want to have this in the first round of playoffs, but unfortunately, this is the route we've gone.
Definitely. So they bring on the kicking unit for the extra point for the Rockwall Yellowjackets, as they are going to try to extend it to 50-10. I don't think anybody expected this one at all. I know I didn't. As the kick goes up and it goes downtown, so they go ahead and extend that lead by 40. Wow, I can't believe I just said that. By 40.
Wow.
As it's 50-10. So, quick breakout on the football field. Take a quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. You're listening to coverage of the 2024 Sachse Mustangs varsity football team. We'll be right back.
Fit Body Boot Camp located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse.
And there's the wife. We love you, Mustangs, fame forever. Right on. As we are 10 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game here tonight.
And this is surprising for a defense that's only given up 13 points a game this year to give up 50.
Lockett with the fair catch at his own 28-yard line. I was halfway thinking, why did he call the fair catch? But logic sets in for me, realizing the score and the opportunity to get injured. You don't want a serious injury on the last, game of the year based upon where you're sitting 40 points behind with 10:34.
Yeah, and
right play.
And somebody with accolades is Lockett, as he's on his way to UT, highly profiled receiver, number 3 rated receiver in the nation. You're absolutely right. You don't want to go in there and get an injury.
All right, so here goes first down 10 for the Sachse Mustangs at their own 27-yard line. Hand the ball off and getting nowhere. I think that's Little who got the ball. He did. It was Little. And on the stop on the other side, number 45, that was Ross. We called his name a couple of times here tonight for the Yellow Jackets as he just followed along the blocking and just was able to slip around the corner and bring him down. Brings up now second down. So Sunday, make sure you catch the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be covering all of the games on Sunday as the Couch Potato Sports Show, 9 to noon. Catch us over there. Also, come see Sonny Santa over at Rockwall Nissan. Here's the snap here on second down. Keeping it is Williams. He finds a big hole, pushes it down to midfield. Gain of about 30, 33 on that one before he was brought down on the other side there by Hill. Finding the big hole on the right-hand side. He went back like he was going to pass and did follow. A great block there by Little, which is what opened it up.
Now, Sachse is actually finding themselves in a position that they actually put a whole lot of teams in this season, which is just playing for a little morale boost right now.
On the first down there, Little on the run. He's picked up about 6 on that one before he was brought down by Brand. And actually, he didn't get that many. He only got about 4. It seemed like he got a lot more as he fell in between the 40 and the 35. But they marked it down a lot further back than that. So as the clock continues to run here with 8:51 left to go, man, that line is already starting on the outside. It's going to take a long time getting out of here tonight. All right, so here goes Little in motion. Pass over the middle on the slant. Gets it into the hands of number 12, Bonner. He's going to take it down to about the 23-yard line before he was brought down by number 20, Brand again. We're calling his name way too much here. So, but it's going to give the Mustangs a first down and 10 on the 26-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. High snap, Williams with the pass, far side, caught by Quinn. Quinn's going to push it down to the 15-yard line before he was brought down by number 6, Edwards, and that is close to a first down. If it's not, yes, it is a first down, so they will move the chains on that one. It's going to be first down and 10, ball on the 16-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Mustangs. 3 far, 1 near, 1 in the backfield. That's Little as he's going to go in motion on the far side. Here's the fade to the corner to Quinn, and it's going to be pushed away a little bit too far on the coverage on the other side. Edwards there trying to hold everybody in play, but good play on the ball. Actually, that's not Edwards. That's number 5, Gonzalez. Was it 5 or 6?
Yeah, that was 6. That was Edwards.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
What was it?
Just let a little bit too much on. Got to get a little bit more air into that to give Quinn a chance to jump up and get that ball.
So that brings up now second down and 10 for the Mustangs. Too far, too near. Little in the backfield with Williams at the quarterback waiting on the shotgun snap. And he gets it. He's going to roll to the far side. He's going to have to use the speed to get around the corner to find it, and he just throws it away. So that's going to bring up a third down. That's what I was going to say. He switched it to the 4, but it's actually third down. And Williams just getting rid of the ball. Everybody was in pursuit with him. He knew he wasn't going anywhere. So that's going to bring up that third down and 10 after the incompletion. 7:31 as the clock is stopped after the incompletion. As they line up 3 far, 1 near, and Little in the backfield with Williams Play action's got to put it over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown! Sachse Mustangs. That was Quinn on the slant, and he's slow to get up. He must have hit his head on
he hit his head coming down pretty hard.
That's it. It's right there. I just saw it on the replay.
I think it's his tailbone. I think his bottom area is where he got hurt because his rear end hit pretty hard on that in the end zone. So I think that's why he was shaking up about it.
So, bring on the kicking unit as they get set. As Weston for the extra point, the kick goes up and it goes downtown for the Sachse Mustangs. So the Mustangs get up on the board here with 7:24 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Quick breakdown on the football field. Let's hear from some of our sponsors here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
Ice House is a non-smoking craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was open to provide a friendly, clean, and female-friendly environment. Sachse was lacking a place for service industry, date nights, and girls' nights, as well as happy hours. Excellent service and top-notch food are our priority. On Tuesday, we offer 79-cent wings, as well as half-price burgers on Mondays. So check us out at the Ice House, located at 6501 Highway 78 in Sachse, or give us a call at 469-304-1550, or check us out on the web at SachseIcehouse.com. Go Mustangs!
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, coming to you live from Homer B. Johnson Stadium, probably unfortunately for the last time this season. As 7:24 left to go into 50-17. It's been a very interesting season. The Mustangs go undefeated in district for the second year in a row. Lost only to the Coppell Cowboys, and then here tonight with the Rockwall Yellowjackets. So lost the first one, and of course lost the last one. As they get set here to kick this one off.
Definitely a season to hang your hat on if you're a Sachse Mustang for sure. Season to be proud of, look back at, and just all in all, just be great and be glad for the results that you had. You know, not the effort that you wanted to see coming out here and not the results that you wanted to see coming out in this playoff game, but all in all, great season, finishing 9-1, winning district, going undefeated in district play. A whole lot of just new faces on this team this season, but great job coming together offensively and defensively.
Didn't get a lot of returners as well. The onside kick was unsuccessful. Gotch got it at midfield, but a lot of returning guys here. Haygood going to be a guy that's going to be back, and Haygood's a senior. Haley will be back as they go ahead and hand the ball off to the right-hand side, pushes it down the field as Castro takes it to the 40-yard line. That's first down before he was brought down by the Sachse Mustangs King. And it got 10 on the carry. He's a rough and tumbler. I think they should have gave him an extra yard where he went down. But here's 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets. And they're going to probably just run the ball just to get out of here. As far as that, and we got more scores coming for in the district there.
Great game down in Wiley right now is Forney and 28-28 with about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
71 with the false start on the other side. That was Throgmorton with the false start as he just fell backward, and that started the false start. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 15 with the ball on the 45-yard line of the Mustangs. As the clock keeps running, and they're just running it really slow as they're trying to get out of here. And also, they don't want to get injured. They move on probably to Duncanville as he pushes down maybe a gain of 1. Castro unable to get too far as he got into the pile up there.
You hear what they've been calling the high school 6A playoffs?
Huh?
They've been calling it the Duncanville Invitational.
Duncanville, one of the best teams in the nation, never mind the state of Texas.
Yeah, number 3 in the state of, in the nation right now.
Number 1 team in the state.
Yes, number 1 team in the state. Right now, quarterback. They brought in sophomore Blaine Ryan to wrap up the game for Rockwall here.
All right. So Blaine Ryan. Oh, double. Geez, Brunswick and
Welcome to the big leagues, Mr. Ryan.
Oye and Brunswick just knock them there, but that's okay. Going to bring up now 3rd down and 11 for the Yellowjackets as the clock continues to run. 5:16 left to go here in tonight's contest from Homer B. Johnson Stadium and our season finale here on the College Potato Sports Show. Only didn't get 1 game. And that was at Williams where we have a hard time getting in, but we got 2 or 3, so we're very happy about that. Too far. 1 near, high snap over everybody's head, and this one's going to take it all the way back to the Yellowjackets. Where are they going to place it? They're going to place it at the 38-yard line.
Woo.
So
monumental loss on that one.
Big-time loss. So they will bring in the kicking unit, I imagine. And then 4:34 for a wrap-up and see what the Sachse Mustangs offense can do.
Wiley East just ran a 74-yard rush by Michael Henderson to take a 35-24 lead with 4 minutes left.
Wow. We're getting close to the 4-minute mark ourselves as it's at 4:13. All right. Here's the kicking unit as they go ahead. Wow, that was an interesting kick there. And it's going to roll all the way down to the Mustangs' 17-yard line. So 4 minutes left to go in tonight's contest is the Sachse Mustangs. 15-17, I got that right. Okay, good. Let's make sure I got that right. We'll take a real quick break. We'll be right back.
At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors.
All right, we are back as they hand the ball off to Haygood. Haygood's going to push it all the way down. I think about 8 yards there. No, he actually got right to the first down marker. So let's see where they are. So they have it at the 28-yard line. First down and 10 for the Sachse Mustangs after the Haygood run. Too far, too near for the Mustangs. Clock continuing to tick at 3:25. They go ahead and hand it off this time. Little this time pushes it down to the 36-yard line, 2 yards short of the first down.
We got a Rockwall player that's on the ground, heaving in pain. He's rolling around down there. It looks like he's in pain.
Off. I don't like the way his leg is. Oh, geez, I don't like the way his leg is. This is okay, guys. This is going to be an injury timeout. This is going to take some time. We'll take the quick break here for the injury. We'll be right back.
At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer field. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
All right, we are back here as who was it, number 46. We finally figured out who it was that he was laying on his back.
It was Bryce Robinson, a 6'2" junior Looks like it's a knee issue. He's kind of slow coming off the field, but hopefully that young man will be fine here.
Hopefully, you're right. So Bryce Robinson off the field. 3:12 left to go. Here comes a 2nd down and 2 for the Mustangs. Too far, too near. Little in the backfield. Back to pass. Williams with the fake. Now he's going to go deep down the field. This one's going to be almost intercepted.
Well, and Quinn stopped the route. He just stopped running, so I'm not sure if he just figured out what to go to him, but coach is looking at him right now like, why did you stop the route?
So that brings up now 3rd down and 2. As Williams did, he put that one down there. He's lucky it wasn't intercepted. Edwards was right there for him. So getting set, they go ahead and hand the ball off to Little, and Little's going to get the 1st down. He's going to push it down to the 43-yard line. Good run by Little as he had to jump over one of the linemen. So here comes the Mustangs again. Handed off the Little to the left side. It's going to push down to the 49-yard line. Gain of about 3. On the stop there is Rikers for the Rockwall Yellowjackets as well as Burrell. And that brings up 2nd down for the Mustangs. Ball on the 48-yard line. They got to get to the 47 on the other side. Too far for the Mustangs. Man in motions. Watkins back to pass. Williams looking up the middle. Now he's just going to run for it. Finds the open hole to the 40. Now to the 30. Big gainer there for the Sachse Mustangs. Gain of 23 on that run. So Mustangs get the 1st down as the clock has just stopped temporarily here. 1:53 left to go in the contest here. Mustangs want to try to get into the end zone one more time, at least, maybe. See what happens. 3 far, 1 near. You give it to Little. He goes to the right-hand side and breaks a couple of tackles. And looks like the whole defense was there, but led by number 33 on the stop. And I don't have a 33 on my list. Who that might be as far as
number 33 is going to be.
It's Jackson Stoner, a 6'4" tight end junior. So
that's why
they haven't listed a tight end.
That's why I couldn't find him. I was looking on the other side. So clock is running. 1:22 left to go. 2nd down and 4. Ball on the 25-yard line of the Yellowjackets. As the Mustangs here finishing up this season in the 1st round of the playoffs. 3 far, 1 near. High snap. Williams brings it down, throws it to the end zone, just overthrew the intended receiver on the far side there. Number 12, Bonner. Now it brings 3rd down for the Mustangs as it's 3rd and 4. They got to get to the 21-yard line for the 1st down with 57 seconds left to go here tonight. As the traffic is going to be they opened up this side. They normally, during the regular season, they did. So good thing they opened
well, it's because the home side is left a lot quicker than the visiting side.
So back to pass for Williams. He's going to scramble to the far side, throw it to the near side, far side. And it was intended on the other side there for Bonner, but knocked away at the last moment by the Yellowjackets. Brings up 4th down on the coverage there, number 20, Brand. And then, so the last hurrah here, if they don't get the 1st down, then we'll see the kneel from the other side to get out of tonight's game. So here comes the 4th down. 2 near, 2 far. Williams snap, near side, rolling, throwing to the end zone for Quinn. No, not the end zone, but it's intercepted. And that is going to bring it to it. Number 47 on the interception. That was Michelson with the interception. And to slow this one down, that was actually a really good play on the ball. We're just watching the replay. and
Well, yeah, and that was a rollout to his opposite side, so that's a tough throw to make on the run.
Yeah, definitely.
So that brings the season. We have our new guy. Are we going to get you next year?
Oh, yeah, man. It has been my pleasure just being a part of this team and being integrated into this with you guys, man. It was fun. It was a blast. I had a blast doing this year, and it'll be my pleasure to come back and do this again next season.
We'll
for sure.
get it all set, and we'll see what more we can do to make this better broadcast. So we actually did pretty good this year. I'm actually satisfied with how the year has gone as far as the broadcasts are concerned. Sometimes we have technical difficulties and things like that, but this year was limited.
Super proud.
That's not too bad, right? Yeah. So that being said, as they take the last little break here, and any other interesting scores going on out there?
There's some great games going on right now. In the fourth quarter, Allen has beaten Louisville 17-3. Great game in 5A Division II. Argyle has beaten Frisco Emerson 31-21 in the third quarter. Let's see what else we have.
How's that Longview and Naaman Forest game going?
Let's see. Yeah, that's actually the surprise of the night is that Naaman Forest is really hanging tight with
23-13 or something like that.
Quick snap pushed down by the quarterback Rickett, and he's going to take it from the 1 to the 6, so he got 5 on that one, and that will do it. They're going to go ahead and take another snap. That's going to do it here for tonight. As the score ends up, the Rockwall Yellowjackets 50, the Sachse Mustangs 17. Lots to learn here as we get into next year. We'll see how it rolls with it. We're going to get some returning players. See the succession of those players from this year into next year, see what they can develop. What you got there, Bill?
Well, over in Wiley, they're wrapping up as well. Forney had the ball on Wiley East's 1 yard line, down 28-35, and Wiley East was able to stop with 30 seconds left on a 4th and 1 on 1.
Wow.
So, yeah, Wiley East is going to come out of that. Looks like it's probably going to be the only team in our district that's going to move on to the second round.
All right, so guys, that's going to do it for us on the Couch Potato Sports Show here. As we get to it, you got something big, Red?
Guns up's all I can say after this.
All right, so there we go. All right, so that's going to do it for us tonight. Make sure you join us on Sunday for the Couch Potato Sports Show. And we will see you next season for the coverage of, as far as we know, we're going to be right back here in this booth, calling them here from Homer B. Johnson Stadium. So for Dollar Bill, William Bush, for Big Red, Butch Wesson, the Eagle Eye Bill, I'm Sonny Clark, signing off for the last segment of the 2024 season. We're out of here, everybody. Bye-bye.
Brought to you by CPSS Productions.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous 2-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass Do you know how big their legal department is, face?" So to recap, Mint is actually lowering prices on every plan to just $15 a month. And I will stay the hell out of the legal department.